My buddy, he's all yours today. He's still a virgin, never been with a woman. Just break him in. And I will pay you extra.
Why don't you take your clothes off?
Who are you? Where's Jangan and the others?
Why do you care about them? Let's just have our fun.
Hands off.
Then let's have a drink. Here. Drink up. What are you doing? You spilled it all over my leg. Wipe it off for me.
Don't.
Don't go.
What's going on? I've time traveled. Right off the bat. It's this intense?
You tyrant. Untie me, now.
What the hell is going on?
You were just about to assault me.
Assault?
Tyrant. I'm going to kill you today.
Hey. Hey. Miss. You've got the wrong person. I'm Li Yuan. I'm not a tyrant.
You're exactly who I want to kill. Tyrant, I will kill you.
Retired Emperor.
Come over here and hold her down.
Yes.
Let me go.
Tell her quickly. I'm not a tyrant.
You're right, you're not a tyrant. Because you're about to abdicate and become the retired emperor.
Retired emperor. The owner of this body was the emperor of the Great Zhou dynasty. Decadent and depraved. His brother Li Qian has seized control of the court. Although the abdication ceremony hasn't happened yet, he's already completely taken control. Even the title has been changed to retired emperor. So, I really am a tyrant. This is the princess of northern Rome. She came to Eugene to study. My former self kidnapped her to be a concubine and was about to force himself on her. So, I really was assaulting her.
Tyrant.
Ah, actually, it was my former self who wanted to assault you. It has nothing to do with me.
Ugh.
Since this woman failed, I'll have to do it myself.
Ah.
You. Time traveling is too dangerous. Everyone wants to kill me.
I was just lured away. I'm late to your rescue. Please forgive me, retired emperor.
This is the guard captain, left by the late emperor. He should be reliable. What's going on here?
I dare not say.
Speak freely.
Oh. Reporting to the retired emperor, it was likely Prince Qian, who wanted to use Princess Yushu's hand to kill you. That way, you wouldn't have to bear the crime of fratricide. And once successful, launching a campaign against the Northern Rome could be done under the banner of revenge, uniting everyone against the common enemy, and boosting morale.
He wants to kill me?
Yes.
But then again, a mountain can't have two tigers, and the sky can't have two suns. With a new emperor on the throne, the old one is bound to become a liability. The best solution is to get rid of him. I'm really done for now. This is a dead end.
The Emperor has arrived.
Your Majesty. Prince Qian is here.
Your younger brother pays his respects to the Grand Emperor.
Rise.
You, a mere eunuch, dare to assassinate the Grand Emperor? This is a heinous crime. Guards, execute him.
Your Majesty, you promised me.
Let him finish. This is silencing a witness. A dead man tells no tales.
It is my failure in management that allowed such scum to infiltrate the palace and frighten the Grand Emperor.
Then, Your Majesty, what brings you to me? In the middle of the night?
I came specifically to remind the Grand Emperor not to miss tomorrow's abdication ceremony.
Oh, don't worry. I'll definitely be there on time.
Good. I appreciate your cooperation, Grand Emperor. Then I shall take my leave. Although you are a princess of the Northern Realm, to be chosen by the Grand Emperor as his imperial consort is a great honor for you. Yet you dare to have an affair with eunuch Wanhai and conspire together to attack the Grand Emperor. Guards,
At your command.
execute this barbarian princess. No?
I did not have an affair. You're lying.
Wait. Brother. Are you trying to kill me?
This Northern Rome princess has shown contempt for the royal authority. I merely wish to help the Grand Emperor eliminate a potential threat. Stop this at once.
She is my imperial consort. Whether she lives or dies is for me to decide. There's no need for your majesty to concern yourself.
Let's go.
That scared me to death. I almost bought the farm. Luckily, the new emperor cares about appearances and doesn't dare to act openly. But if I can't find a solution, I'll be killed sooner or later.
Why did you save me?
Come here. Ah, my friend. In this entire court, how many people are as loyal as you?
Reporting to the Grand Emperor. It's just me, your subject.
I'm finished. I'm really finished now. No. I must find a way to keep the throne. Otherwise, I won't last a few days.
Your Majesty, just now was the perfect chance to kill him. If we had succeeded, we could have pinned it on the Northern Rome princess.
Su Zhong is ranked 5th on the Langya list. With him guarding the Emperor, it wouldn't be easy for you to make a move.
Your Majesty is wise. Let the abdication ceremony begin now. With your Majesty ascending the throne, it is a great fortune for the nation.
Finally, we won't have this good for nothing as emperor anymore. After the abdication ceremony concludes, Great Jew will surely enter a glorious era.
Report. Your Majesty, Northern Rome Crown Prince Yun Lianchen requests an audience with his envoy. Excellent.
Here's our chance.
Your Majesty, Northern Rome Crown Prince Yun Lianchen requests an audience with his envoy.
Since foreign envoys request an audience, I suggest this abdication ceremony be postponed for now.
The Grand Emperor is right. An audience with a foreign state concerns the nation's fate. Delaying the ceremony for a few more days is not too late. Summon him.
Northern Rome Crown Prince Yun Liancheng is granted an audience.
Northern Rome has always coveted the Central Plains. They're up to no good.
It's all because of this good-for-nothing Grand Emperor. He brought this trouble upon us. He had to kidnap their princess to be his imperial consort.
Thankfully, your majesty has succeeded him. Otherwise, the empire would be in chaos.
Imperial brother, listen to my advice. Since the abdication ceremony hasn't even begun yet, you, Prince Qian, are not a legitimate sovereign. To avoid gossip, I think you should sit here for now. Ah.
The Grand Emperor speaks wisely.
Northern Rome Crown Prince Yun Lianchen pays tribute with his envoy. I wonder, which one of you above is the Emperor of Great Jew?
I am the Emperor of Great Zhou, Li Qian. This gentleman is the Grand Emperor of this dynasty, Liu.
So the incompetent ruler became the Grand Emperor. Then, may I ask, who is in charge of your country?
Naturally, it is I.
I know your highness Prince Qian is a man of great talent and vision, but without the abdication ceremony, you are not the true emperor. The throne of Great Jew should belong to this incompetent ruler.
He's speaking up for me. Could it be? He's an ally.
How dare you? His Majesty is chosen by heaven. Even without the ceremony, he is the people's choice. Li Yuan is merely an incompetent ruler. That he can become Grand Emperor is entirely by His Majesty's grace.
Exactly. An incompetent ruler should step down for the worthy.
How dare you? The Grand Emperor is not someone you can slander at will. You are dismissed.
They openly insulted the Grand Emperor, and you merely dismissed them. Not even a reprimand. They're clearly in cahoots.
Crown Prince Lianqing, what brings you here? This time?
Great Jew was founded on martial prowess. Masters are as numerous as clouds. I, the Crown Prince, have come with my envoys, with the intention of challenging you to a contest.
Contest?
Indeed. We will send our people to challenge your nation's masters. If we are fortunate enough to win, we hope your nation will agree to two things. Return my sister, Princess Yushu. Second, return the 10 cities of the northern frontier, seized during Emperor Taizong's reign.
A martial contest with Great Zhou? How arrogant.
You just asking for humiliation. Does your nation dare to accept? Refusal is cowardice. The mighty Great Jew surely isn't lacking in courage.
Grand Emperor, I have given it some thought. I find Crown Prince Lianqing's words to be somewhat reasonable. The abdication ceremony has not yet taken place, with foreign envoys visiting. Perhaps my imperial brother should decide.
Me? Could it be? Does he know I'm a time traveler? Planning to relinquish power? No, wait. He probably thinks he can't guarantee a win, so he's pushing me forward. If we fail, the blame falls on me.
His Majesty is retreating to advance. Quite clever.
Then he'll step in to clean up the mess, making himself look even wiser. What a schemer.
This useless fool, he probably has no idea what to do now.
In this situation, we have to accept. However, I won't let you off easy either. Since your Majesty is hesitant, I think this time, I should take charge.
That's not what I meant.
I understand.
What do you understand?
You're just afraid.
Enough.
The mighty Great Zhou has countless heroic men. How could we fear a contest? Crown Prince Lianqing's proposal is approved. But if you win, we must agree to your two conditions. If you lose, we get nothing in return. That's hardly fair. Here's my counteroffer. If you lose, you will cede 10 cities to Great Zhou. How about that?
This?
What? Afraid? If you are, then this wager is off.
Trying to intimidate me? Dream on. Of course, no problem. However, you, this incompetent ruler, is your word any good?
Imperial brother. Does your brother's word count? My esteemed ministers. Does my word count? If it doesn't, I won't help with this matter.
What a brilliant reversal of roles. Perfectly executed.
The Grand Emperor seems different.
Yeah, he's not the same.
The Grand Emperor's word is law. His word naturally counts.
Do you hear me now? Right now, the Great Zhou is still under my rule.
That's not what I meant.
I understand.
What do you think you understand?
In that case, let's begin. The contest is simple. We will send 3 people to challenge 3 of your kingdom's top fighters. Whoever wins 2 matches wins the contest. No problem. Our first contestant, Zhaoxin, the Phoenix Sun Sword.
The Phoenix Sun Sword. The #1 ranked master on the Langia list. Thank goodness His Majesty didn't agree. Even if we lose, there's still room for negotiation.
The second is a warrior of our tribe, Niwua.
Niawur, the Northern Rome's top warrior, ranked 6th on the Langia list. Although not as good as the Phoenix Sun Sword, he's still formidable.
Currently serving in our Great Jew court, we only have Xu Shong, ranked 5th, and the one ranked 8th, General Su Mingtian. Doesn't that mean we're guaranteed to lose?
Hey, Su Zhong. Are they really that good?
Reporting to the Grand Emperor. They're not wrong. These 2 are indeed first-rate masters. Our chances of winning are almost 0.
I wonder, who is the third?
That would be me, the Crown Prince.
Crown Prince Lianqing. Ranked on the Langya list, in 10th place. Also a top-tier master. 3 masters from the Langya list. How can we possibly compete?
Heh? This was agreed to by the Grand Emperor. His Majesty did not agree, as long as the Grand Emperor abdicates. Hehehe. It has nothing to do with His Majesty.
We humbly request the Grand Emperor to abdicate, and no longer involve himself in state affairs. I humbly request the Grand Emperor to abdicate. We humbly request the Grand Emperor to abdicate.
Interesting. I never thought I'd witness such a grand spectacle.
You plan to force the Emperor to abdicate?
Grand Emperor, you exaggerate. The 10 northern border cities are the foundation of our nation. They cannot be lost. If they were truly lost because of your wager, it would damage the nation's prestige. My esteemed ministers are acting out of loyalty.
Your Majesty is wise. We are all doing this for the great joke. The words of this incompetent Grand Emperor cannot be counted on.
Your Majesty, you must make the decision. This matter must not be left to this incompetent ruler.
Grand Emperor, what is your view?
What view can I have? Should I just step down obediently and wait for you to kill me? The Great Zhou was founded on martial prowess. If you don't think about winning and only think about losing, Your Majesty, is this your attitude?
I'm only worried we might lose.
When facing an enemy in battle, confidence is paramount. If you only think about losing, how can we possibly win?
I am well aware of that. But Fengyang's sword Zhao Xian is the greatest warrior in the land. Who can stand against him? General Su Zhong, will you go?
Your humble servant is no match for him.
General Su Mingtan, will you go?
This old minister cannot defeat him either. But for the honor of the nation, even if I die in battle, this old minister will never disgrace the prestige of Great Zhou.
Imperial brother, I know you don't want to abdicate, but if you don't step down, there will be no room for negotiation. The abdication ceremony will proceed. You are simply not fit to be emperor. You lack the capability and the strength.
No strength? This Fengyang sword Zhao Xian is truly undefeatable.
If Imperial brother doesn't believe it, you could try fighting him yourself.
Fine. Then I'll personally meet this Fengyang sword Zhao Xian.
You?
Good. Do you dare? If you dare, the first match will be yours.
Why?
If you don't dare, then sit right there and keep your mouth shut. Little braid. Let's begin.
The Grand Emperor's body is priceless. Your subordinate is willing to fight in your stead. If I am defeated and killed, I will never tarnish the honor of our Great Zhou's men.
Brother, don't worry. If I choose to fight, I have my own methods.
This is a battle for the nation. Its peril is akin to a clash of hundreds of thousands of troops. Grand Emperor, you are treating this far too lightly.
Prime Minister, are you trying to fight in my place?
That's not it.
Then don't fight. Why are you shouting then? Trying to show off? Ha!
Regardless, I am a minister of 3 reigns. Grand Emperor, your civil skills cannot bring peace to the state, and your martial skills cannot even tie up a chicken. If it comes to a martial contest, you are no match even for me. And yet you dare to challenge the greatest in the land? If this isn't treating it lightly, what is?
Hey, use your brains. Think about it. The Northern Rome are already riding right up to our faces. If we don't fight now, do you think they will let this go in the future? Your Majesty, what do you think? And the rest of you?
The Grand Emperor is truly bold. No wonder he dares to openly snatch my sister. Since that's the case, Senior Zhao, why don't you have a go with this former emperor, now the Grand Emperor?
I forfeit. I admit defeat.
Admit defeat?
Yes. I am no match for this Phoenix Sun sword Zhao Xian.
What a tyrant! A tyrant!
The Grand Emperor himself. How utterly shameless.
Enough. Stop pretending. Crown Prince Lianqing, let's start the second round.
Fine. Naiwua.
Su Zhong.
Are you confident? This subordinate will not disappoint the Grand Emperor.
Good luck.
Yes.
Fight! 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 Little dreadlocks, the score is now 1-1. It's your turn to fight. General Su. Please face Crown Prince Lianchen.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
The Grand Emperor's strategy was brilliant. Using a weak horse against a strong one, a strong horse against a medium one, and a medium horse to crush a weak one. Feigning weakness where there is strength, and strength where there is weakness. His military tactics are divine.
So that's how it was.
Even His Majesty couldn't do anything. That good for nothing. How did he manage it?
Hey, little dreadlocks. Best of 3. I won. These 10 cities. When will you deliver them to me?
You cheated.
A loss is a loss. I trust the Northern Rome and the Crown Prince will honor their promise. Su Zhong.
Here.
See our guests out.
Please.
Unnecessary.
My esteemed ministers. We have 110 cities for you. Are you satisfied, Your Majesty? Regarding the abdication ceremony, could it be postponed?
Well,
The reason for abdication was the Grand Emperor's incompetence. Now he has just 110 cities. A feat comparable to the founding emperor. To force him to step down now, what would posterity say?
If he abdicates now, how do we explain it to the people? I second the motion.
enough. The matter of abdication will be discussed later. Court is dismissed.
Ah. Today's events have gained me some support among the ministers. But the Emperor's power is still immense. If I want to keep my head on my shoulders, I've got to keep working at it. Where is everyone?
Tyrant, I'll kill you.
I spared you once, and you show no gratitude. Now you want to kill me again? In that case, I'll take care of you.
You tyrant. If you dare lay a hand on me, my brother, Crown Prince Lianchen, will never let you get away with it.
Yun Lianchen. He brought his men for a contest today, was defeated by me, and promised to give me, Great Zhou, 10 cities.
You're lying. My brother, ranks 10th on the Langya list. How could he possibly lose to a good-for-nothing like you?
What if it's true?
If it's true, you can do whatever you want to me. I won't resist at all.
Really?
Her Majesty the Grand Empress Dowager has arrived.
The Grand Empress Dowager, my former self's wife? I think so. She's the daughter of General Su Mingtian. Empress.
I heard from my father about what happened in court today. I thought the Grand Emperor had completely transformed and become a new man. I never expected to find you here, doing this sort of thing. How absurd.
Empress. You've got me all wrong.
With you two in this position, do I really need to misunderstand?
What if I told you she came here to kill me? Would you believe me?
I don't believe you. You are the Grand Emperor now. Whatever you want to do, whoever you wish to favor, it's none of my business. But as the Grand Empress Dowager, I'd still like to remind you. There's a bed over there. It wouldn't take much time.
Truly a woman of ancient times. Seeing her husband with another woman, she doesn't even make a scene. She even suggests they use the bed. How thrilling.
Oh, right. My father asked me to tell you that although you successfully defeated the Northern Rome Crown Prince in court today and deflated his arrogance, it doesn't mean you can now safely return to your life of debauchery. I won't disturb you any further.
Ah, Empress. It's really not what you think.
Defeated the Northern Rome Crown Prince? What does the Grand Empress Dowager mean by that?
Your royal brother brought Zhao Exan and Nia Wuer to challenge us, and they returned in defeat.
All 3 of them are heroes ranked in the top 10 of the Langya list. Who did Great Zhou send to the field?
Su Zhong, my father General Su Mingtian, and the Grand Emperor, standing before you.
You mean to say this incompetent, good-for-nothing tyrant, compared to my brother, actually won?
The Grand Emperor did not compete with Crown Prince Liancheng, but fought against Zhao Xen.
Zhao Xen is the #1 martial artist in the world. How could he possibly? With him?
If you want to know, ask him yourself.
You said earlier that if what I said was true, you'd let me do anything I want. Was that a serious promise?
Greetings, Empress Dowager.
Rise. As the head of the Imperial Guard, you're acting so rashly. This is completely inappropriate.
Reporting to the Empress Dowager, the princess from Beirong, Yun Yushu, attempted an assassination. I stopped her, but I just discovered she has broken free from her bonds. I fear the retired emperor is in danger. I'm searching for her now.
Assassination? Could what he said be true? Oh no. She's inside. Go save him, quickly.
Yes.
I said I'd do anything. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean? You're a princess of Beirong. How can you go back on your word?
Even though I'm just a woman, my word is my bond. Of course I keep my promises. Then go ahead. I won't resist.
Really? You have so much gear on. Having second thoughts?
Of course not. But I've never been with a man before. I think I need some time to get used to it.
I can help you get used to it. How about that?
Well, all right.
The retired emperor is in danger.
Ah,
Your subordinate is late to the rescue. Please, retired emperor, forgive me.
I'm telling you, she wasn't here to kill me. Do you believe me?
I don't.
I say she was trying to kill me. You don't believe it. I say she wasn't. You don't believe that either. What do you even believe?
I only believe what I see. Su Zhong, tie her up. Hand her over to the Dali Temple for processing.
Yes.
Dismissed.
Oh.
After all, she is a princess of Beirong. If she's not handled properly, it could cause conflict between our two nations. I think you should just hand her over to me to deal with.
Is the retired emperor afraid of Beirong?
Beirong occupies the northern territories. They have strong soldiers and fast cavalry. They are indeed a formidable foe. But you see, our Great Zhou is separated from them by the Yao Mountains. So as long as we build a great wall along the passes, there'll be no threat at all.
What is this Great Wall?
The Great Wall is a defensive wall built from stone and brick. A watchtower every 100 meters, a fortress every 15 li. If any foreign enemy attacks, we'll pass the signal with beacon fires. No matter how strong Beirong is, they'll be kept out. No more threats.
You thought of this?
Of course. This world doesn't have a great wall, so saying I thought of it isn't an exaggeration, right?
If what you describe is actually built, Beirong would truly be no threat. Such a novel concept. How did you ever think of it? Before, you weren't like this. When did you become so capable?
Actually, I've always been capable. It's just that you never paid much attention to me.
If you had been like this earlier, we might have already consummated our marriage. And even had a crown prince by now.
We haven't consummated our marriage yet. How about we do it today?
Grand Emperor, please don't.
We are husband and wife. Is it too much to be a little intimate?
Although the Grand Emperor has won for now, and repelled the Northern Rhone Crown Prince, but they definitely won't let this go. If you can completely resolve this threat, I can agree to your request.
Really?
Your servant has matters to attend to and must take her leave.
2 beautiful women. And I can't have either one. How frustrating.
Prime Minister, didn't you say that as long as I made things difficult for the Grand Emperor, humiliated him, you would release my sister and help me unify the steppes?
Not only did you fail, but you also helped him gain prestige. Forget about what we discussed before.
Prime Minister, are you trying to go back on your word? Aren't you afraid I'll expose this?
Do you really think? Many things are. Something a mere prime minister like me can promise?
Could it be His Majesty?
Tomorrow, you continue to challenge him to a bet. You must ruin his reputation. Then, when the time comes, His Majesty will step in to save the day. And the matter of abdication will proceed naturally.
Fine. Fine.
So unsophisticated.
Dreadlocks. You still want to compete with me?
Yesterday, I lost 10 cities. Not because our northern Rome men are weak, but because I fell for a trick. Today's contest. The wager is still 10 cities. Grand Emperor, dare you accept?
Your Majesty, what is your opinion?
I think we can take the fight.
Very well. This matter shall be presided over by Your Majesty. Your Majesty must win another 10 cities to boost our nation's prestige.
Grand Emperor, having His Majesty preside, is absolutely not appropriate.
Prime Minister, why do you say that?
Grand Emperor, yesterday, you competed with Crown Prince Jangan. Today it should still be you. Otherwise, it would be improper and unjustified.
Since the abdication ceremony hasn't taken place, that means I am the Emperor. You just called me Grand Emperor. That is proper and justified.
You.
Imperial brother. I wonder if what your elder brother said is correct? Or perhaps, Prince Chen, Your Highness.
Shut your mouth for me. What the Prime Minister means is, since the Grand Emperor was able to save the day yesterday, then surely he can handle it today. 也有办法解决吧?
I understand.
What do you know?
Cowardice.
I am not a coward.
Go on.
I am here today to challenge only the Grand Emperor. If anyone else steps forward, I will not acknowledge it.
Only challenging me?
Correct.
The Grand Emperor once said that the great Zhou dynasty is full of heroic men. Surely, after just one night, your word hasn't become worthless?
Yesterday was a concession. Call it what you will. Now, it's time for a real fight. How dare he agree? Trash. He is trash. Exactly.
A piece of trash dares to accept the challenge?
These two guys are using my own words to corner me. Seems they're dead set on pledging loyalty to the new emperor. In that case, I'll make an example out of them first. How dare you? Whether we compete or not is not for you to decide. Guards, take these two seditious traitors and behead them.
Tyrant, you wouldn't dare.
What law have we broken? Grand Emperor, how dare you execute us?
The contest with the Northern Rome Crown Prince concerns the nation's foundation. You too, spouting nonsense here, showing no respect for authority. Is that not a capital offense?
Grand Emperor, please calm your anger. These two ministers are merely being loyal.
I am here, directing the affairs of state. They are here, spouting nonsense, interfering with my judgment. General Su.
Your servant is here.
According to military law, what is the punishment? For undermining morale?
The law dictates execution.
Imperial brother. You wouldn't shield these two morale-sapping traitors and give up a great opportunity to expand our great Zhou's territory, would you?
How can I do such a thing?
Good. Take them out and behead them.
As the Grand Emperor commands. Guards, take these two ministers and behead them.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Save us. Your Majesty. We did this for you.
Your Majesty.
Grand Emperor, can we proceed with the contest now?
Dreadlocks. How shall we compete? Today?
Best 2 out of 3, as before. This is my subordinate, Tema. He wishes to test his strength against the Grand Emperor. Go. Impressive.
Whoa! This cauldron must weigh over 400 pounds.
That's not strength a human should possess.
The strength is indeed great. I wonder if he can lift this bronze statue. If I lift this thing, does that mean I win?
Quit bragging. If I can't lift it, but you can, then you're obviously stronger.
What about the crown prince?
His word is my word.
Good. Suzhong.
Yes, your majesty.
Do me a favor. Get some things ready. Huh. Understand? Little dreadlocks. Got anything to say?
That's impossible.
How is this possible?
Damn it. That idiot Yangshu said he'd make me abdicate and make it seem justified, so I'd leave my mark in history. But instead, he's made this loser more and more famous.
That was just the first round. The second round is an archery contest. This is GB. He will compete against the Grand Emperor in archery.
ZB? Could it be that one? The number one archer of the steppes?
This man is hailed as Holy Reborn. His archery skills are unmatched in the world. Grand Emperor, how will you compete? It's over, it's over. We're completely finished. Get out of the way. Beautiful. Ha ha ha. Kill two birds with one arrow.
Wild geese fly extremely high. Hitting one is already impressive. Two with one arrow. That's a godlike skill.
Grand Emperor, you should just admit defeat.
Even I couldn't do that. For this round, the Grand Emperor has no hope at all.
I wonder if the Grand Emperor still dares to accept the challenge?
Forget shooting a goose. I'm not even sure if I can draw this bow. How can I compete?
This loser. Shooting a goose? Keep dreaming. Stop embarrassing yourself here.
He was all talk just now. Let's see how he gets out of this. Weren't you so confident a moment ago? What's wrong? Too scared to compete?
Grand Emperor, you don't need to get 3 with one arrow. If you can match me and get 2 with one arrow, I'll consider it your win.
ZB said it himself. Grand Emperor, the stage is yours. Someone.
Grand Emperor, don't feel pressured. It's best of 3. Even if you concede one round, it won't matter much.
It's so heavy. I can't even draw it. Wait. You just said, if I get 2 with one arrow, I win, right?
Yes.
I don't even need 2. In fact, I don't need this arrow. I can shoot down all the geese in the sky. For you.
Loser. Stop bragging.
Without an arrow, shoot down a goose? You're dreaming.
For a Grand Emperor to say such a thoughtless thing. It's so embarrassing.
If the Grand Emperor can shoot down that goose without an arrow, I, ZB, will not only admit defeat, but I will also pledge my life to you and serve as your guard.
All right. Then you. Keep your word. You keep your word. I just hope the story from my past life didn't lie to me.
How is that possible?
How can this be?
I understand now. These geese were already injured. Hearing the sound of the bowstring, they got scared. So they desperately flew higher. They didn't expect to tear their wounds open. That's why they fell. A startled bird. So that's how it is. I, ZB, have lost. I am willing To follow the Grand Emperor for life. To serve as your guard.
Oh, come on. We're all friends here. Come on. Get up.
GB. You are the #1 archer of our northern Rome. How can you become someone else's guard? And also, my little braid. Who's going to braid it for me from now on?
Good, good. From now on, you'll be like Suzhong. Serve me. We're all buddies. Crown Prince Lianchen. I've won 2 rounds. The 3rd round. I think we can skip it. Thank you for your 20 cities.
20 cities. I lost them just like that. When I return to the northern Rome, my father will have my head. Yan Shu. So you actually in cahoots with them? This crown prince is not finished with you.
You're saying, the Grand Emperor just drew his bow once. And all 5 geese in the sky fell down. The shocked #1 archer immediately pledged allegiance.
Miss, you've asked that 7 times tonight. This is the news from General Su. It definitely can't be wrong.
I still find it hard to believe. Before, wasn't he a good-for-nothing? How has he changed so much?
Miss, do you think the Grand Emperor might have been powerful all along? He was just pretending. His goal was to make His Majesty expose his ambitions, then clean up the court in one fell swoop.
That's possible. Otherwise, no matter how much he changed, he couldn't have changed this much. Enough talk. Let's go to the Grand Emperor's quarters, see what he's up to.
Miss, you're missing the Grand Emperor, aren't you?
You little brat, stop talking nonsense. If it weren't for the fact you grew up with me since childhood, just for that sentence, you could lose your head.
If you like him, you like him. Why can't others say it?
Let's go.
Teacher. How could you be with him?
I competed in archery with the Grand Emperor. I lost, and I accepted wholeheartedly. I willingly became his guard. Reporting to the Grand Emperor. Princess Yushu once studied horseback riding and archery with me for 2 years. She can be considered my student.
I didn't expect. You two had that connection.
My teacher's archery is the best in the world. How could he lose?
The Taishan Huang. His knowledge is profound. He overcame strength with skill. He conquered force with wisdom. Your subordinate. I accept my defeat wholeheartedly.
Enough. You may leave now.
Yes.
Let me walk you out. This happiness is too sudden.
Although, I don't know how you defeated my brother. But since I promised you, I must keep my word. Let's proceed.
You smell wonderful. Did you just bathe?
I did.
Then I won't hold back.
The exalted Taishan Huang actually forced her. This is preposterous.
Listen. What if I told you she came willingly?
I don't believe it.
Then what do you believe?
I've investigated. This princess from Beirong entered the palace to kill you. How could she possibly be willing? You must have forced her. Guards, take this woman who intended to assassinate the Taishan Huang to the dungeons.
Wait. You entered the palace to kill me?
Yes. I came to kill a tyrant. But after spending time with you, I realized you are not. So I no longer wish to kill you.
Then quickly explain this to Her Majesty, the Taishan Huang Ho. Tell her if I'm forcing you or not.
Yes.
What?
Taishan Huang. What do you have to say for yourself now?
Speak carefully.
I previously made a promise to the Taishan Huang. If He could defeat my brother. I would submit to his will. I never imagined he would actually succeed. Although I am reluctant, I must honor my promise.
A promise?
Exactly. How do I recall that this Taishan Huang Ho also made a promise to me? How about today? Both of you fulfill your promises? What's wrong? Having second thoughts?
Certainly not. How about we return to my chambers?
As for this Yushu, we'll deal with her later. Let's settle matters with this Taishan Huang Ho first. Let's go. So this is your chamber?
Was the Taishan Huang's past incompetence an act?
My predecessor was indeed incompetent. Of course, since I crossed over, it's technically part of my past too. Yes. But a night of spring is worth a fortune in gold. Let's not waste it.
Ah.
Taishan Huang,
Get lost.
this servant can leave, but His Majesty and Prime Minister Yang Shu have stormed into your chambers with swords. They look intent on killing.
What terrible timing. Couldn't even wait to kill me, huh?
Taishan Huang, save me.
Even if your majesty wishes to kill me, there's no need to take it out on a woman.
You exaggerate, Taishan Huang. You are my sworn brother. How can I raise a hand against you?
Then why have you stormed into my chambers in the dead of night? Don't tell me you just had a sudden whim and came here to play around.
I came to kill this woman.
I don't know how she has offended your majesty.
Reporting to the Grand Emperor. Crown Prince Lianqing has suffered 2 major defeats. He lost 20 cities. Now, he has fled Yujing overnight. And by carrier pigeon, he has mobilized a massive army. They have already reached the border. A war is about to break out.
Break out?
Exactly. This Crown Prince has gathered 1 million troops. Once they breach the city walls, it will lead to widespread suffering and death. We must kill this woman as a sacrifice to rally the troops. Only then can we avert this disaster. We implore the Grand Emperor to prioritize the affairs of state. Do not interfere.
She's just a woman. Even if you kill her, it won't stop 1 million troops, will it?
It may not stop them, but it can boost the morale of our great Zhou warriors. This concerns the life and death of our nation. Grand Emperor, you must not interfere.
Killing an innocent woman, just to boost morale. What kind of bullshit logic is that? What if I insist on interfering? How dare you? What are you doing?
If the Grand Emperor insists on interfering, he will be a traitor to Great Zhou, no matter how esteemed his position. It is equivalent to treason.
So their real target is me. If I save her, I'm a traitor. They can kill me, openly and justly. If I don't save her, Yushu will die. What a clever scheme.
We urge the Grand Emperor to think it over carefully. Put the affairs of state above all else.
Then there's no other way.
There is one way. However, we don't know if the Grand Emperor is willing to do it.
Let's hear it.
The reason they raise troops is simply they don't want to honor their promise. If the Grand Emperor goes as an envoy to Rome and persuades them to cease hostilities, this woman naturally won't have to die.
Grand Emperor, you just won 20 cities from Rome. They want you dead more than anything. If you go there, you will surely die.
Suzhong, stop spreading alarmist talk here. The Grand Emperor won 2 consecutive matches. He must be exceptionally brave and possess peerless martial prowess. A mere Rome is nothing to fear.
What a clever way to kill with a borrowed knife. If I agree to go, it's a one-way trip for sure. If I don't go, not only will I become a traitor to Great Zhou, Yushu will also surely die.
if my death can bring peace between our two nations, I would rather die. Your Majesty, please proceed.
No. Whether you live or die won't change the bigger picture.
Grand Emperor, what do you mean?
Just what you said earlier. I agree. I am willing to serve as an envoy and go to Bay Rome.
Grand Emperor, this journey is like a lamb entering a tiger's den. You must not go.
I'll go with you. If my father and brothers try to harm you, they'll have to kill me first.
My mind is made up. No more discussion. I don't want to go either. But if I don't, they'll never let it go. You'll be killed too.
Very well. The Grand Emperor is righteous and heroic. His courage is unmatched. This subject will immediately inform all civil and military officials, and the entire city's populace, to see the Grand Emperor off tomorrow morning, with everyone watching. We hope the Grand Emperor won't turn into a coward.
This Grand Emperor's word is his bond. Since I've agreed, I will definitely go to Bay Rome.
The fool took the bait. Good. Then I wish the Grand Emperor a swift and decisive victory, and immediate success. I won't disturb you further. Prepare the carriage. Return to the palace. You know what to do.
Rest assured, Your Majesty. This old minister has made all the arrangements. Li Yuan will definitely not leave Bay Rome alive. This vast grassland will be his burial ground.
Get some rest.
I'm just a woman you snatched on a whim. Why take such a huge risk? For my sake?
Since I married you, you're my wife. No man would let his wife suffer.
Then do you know? I actually heard from others that you were a tyrant and snuck into the palace specifically to kill you.
Not just you. In the past, I acted too recklessly. Even I wanted to hit myself. But I'm not much better now than I was back then. I'm still a tyrant who loves beauties more than his kingdom.
You're not a tyrant. You're a true hero, a good husband. Grand Emperor. Take me.
Not easy. 2 lifetimes. Finally going to get some action.
I'll go with you to Bay Rome.
Nonsense.
I've trained in martial arts with my father since childhood. Although I'm not on the Langu list, 3 or 5 barbarian soldiers are nothing to me.
Hey, I know. Keeping you in the palace is because there's a more important task for you.
I'll remember. Be careful out there on your own, when you return safely this time. I'll become your real wife.
No planes, no high-speed trains. 3 months of bumping around, and we're not even there yet. My old back is about to break. Long-distance travel in this era is pure torture.
The Bay Rome tribe dominates the grasslands. Their customs are fierce. Their wolf riders are swift as the wind, sweeping through passing caravans. Wherever they go, they leave no survivors. Grand Emperor, you must be careful.
The vast grassland stretches as far as the eye can see. If an army surrounds us, there's nowhere to hide. I wonder if it's too late to kneel and surrender. I must have been out of my mind to agree to come here.
Grand Emperor, we've reached the Bay Rome Royal Court.
It's over, just what I was afraid of. I just got here. Am I going to be killed already?
Cut off that loser's head and bring it to me. We'll make a chamber pot out of it. Move!
My legs won't move. No. At a time like this, if you fear death now, you will die. You dare block your grandpa's way? Are you tired of living? Do you even know who he is?
The greatest archer of the Northern Rome, General ZD.
And now he's my groom. Now do you know who I am? Look me in the eye. Say my name. Who am I?
You're the one. Stronger than Timur. The mountain lifting Li Yuan.
I heard that Zhao Etsun, the world's best, after fighting him, has been unable to perform as a man. How brutal.
The Crown Prince sent us here to ambush him. Isn't this just a suicide mission?
Kill. Ha 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 ha.
The Grand Emperor's might shakes the barbarians, invincible under heaven. Long live the Emperor.
The Northern Rhone Crown Prince visited Great Zhou. Even though you provoked us repeatedly, Great Zhou never breached etiquette. Today, I visit the Northern Rhone, yet you dare to draw blades against me. Could it be that this is the hospitality of the Northern Rhone?
Summon the Golden Wolf Guard.
The King of Northern Rome requests an audience with the Grand Emperor of Great Zhou.
I, Li Yuan, Grand Emperor of Great Zhou, greet the King of Northern Rome.
How dare you? In the presence of our king, why do you not kneel?
What a joke. I, the Grand Emperor of Great Zhou, have never knelt to a barbarian king. If I were to kneel, could you even bear it?
Emperor Liu Bang was once beaten senseless by the Shonu. Now our Northern Rome, with the help of Persian craftsmen, has forged tens of thousands of fine steel armors. Once we march south, you will be a ruler of a fallen state.
Northern Rome steel armor is peerless in the world. Great Zhou's flimsy swords will strike it and leave not even a scratch. Now, even this last advantage of steel armor is gone. What does Great Zhou have to contend with my Northern Rome?
Kneel now, while I'm still in a good mood. When I destroy Zhou, I might spare your life.
You southern barbarians only know how to talk. In this world, blades, swords, and steel armor are the ultimate truth. Whoever is weak is the barbarian.
When our great army marches south, we'll kill all the men, plunder all the wealth, and burn all the buildings. The world will be nothing but pasture for our Northern Rome horses to gallop.
Southern barbarians are always cowards. This dog emperor hasn't said a word for so long. Has he pissed his pants in fear?
You think you can destroy Great Zhou with just armor? Ridiculous. The armor you're so proud of is nothing but a pile of scrap metal to me. With just a wave of my hand, it'll be gone.
What arrogance. Bring me your best armor. No. Today, if you, dog emperor, cannot break this armor, I will sacrifice you to our banner and march south.
Hold on. No need for that trouble. Isn't this one right here good enough?
Ah.
This gun, if every soldier in Great Zhou had one of these, how would Baron stop us?
Grand Emperor, the master artisans of the Ministry of Works worked through the night to finally produce this. What is this thing?
Reason.
Besides armor, Baron's greatest advantage is our swift cavalry. They can cover 600 li in a single day. Our armies move like the wind. No matter how powerful your thing is, it can't hit us. What use is it then?
Exactly. By the time they raise their guns and get here, the southern barbarians' empress will already be carrying our king's seed.
Thinking about it that way, this thing is only slightly better than a bow and arrow. It's just louder, that's all.
Your petty tricks have been seen through. The fall of the Southern dynasty is inevitable. Kneel and beg for mercy now.
Short-sighted fools. What you're imagining, I've already thought of. Cavalry is a thing of the past. Soon, you people of Baron will be under the rule of Great Zhou, singing and dancing.
Wild boasts. I'll make you.
My king, a report. The southern general, Su Mingtian, has built a massive fortress on the border, over 30 feet high, stretching beyond sight. It's garrisoned with troops, equipped with beacon towers, and countless firing ports. The grasslands path to the south is completely cut off.
What? A wall to block our horses. And then one of these, long guns in every hand. Even with 1 million brave soldiers, Baron cannot prevail. Guards, take the southern emperor to rest. Treat him well.
A once-in-a-thousand-years opportunity. Why not kill this dog emperor? Father, have you lost your mind in your old age?
I, your king, have a lifetime of glory. How did I end up with a fool like you? In talent and courage, the Southern Grand Emperor surpasses you 100-fold. How can I possibly trust you to inherit the throne?
I don't accept this. All he knows how to do is play with useless junk. In what way is he better than me?
He faced the executioner's axe without flinching. He entered the enemy camp alone and debated the entire court. With a divine artifact in hand, he intimidated all sides. He secretly repaired the Great Wall and single-handedly prevented a war. You, my son, in what way do you surpass him?
I?
Great courage, great wisdom, great benevolence, great righteousness. That is how a son should be. How did I end up with a fool like you? Get out.
Father.
Oh.
Li Yuan, I swear to the eternal heaven, I will chop you into pieces.
What do you think of Minister Yang Shu's proposal, Your Highness? All it requires is a little bit of cooperation from you.
He dies? Or you die? I won't give you a second chance.
Don't worry, Your Highness. Assassination is my specialty.
With a mix of bluffing and intimidation, I finally got through that ordeal. That was not easy. Who's there?
It's me, the Grand Emperor. I just saw a figure, lingering outside the tent. I suspect it's an assassin, said by Yun Lianchen.
You look like the assassin to me.
Shoo.
Come on. Let's go check it out. Turn around slowly. Otherwise, I'll shoot you dead.
Don't shoot. I'm not a bad person.
You Shu? Hey, what are you doing here? Did you miss your husband? Come here, give me a kiss.
I'm not. Yun Yushu is my older sister. I'm her younger sister, Yun Yuxiang.
Twin sisters. Wow, thank you for this blessing. Heavens. Ah, Yuxiang, right? Your sister told me about you. She even asked me to give you a message. Let's talk inside the tent. Dismissed, dismissed.
So, what did my sister tell you?
You tell me first. In broad daylight. Hiding outside my tent, peeping at me. Could it be you have some special fetish?
I just heard that a great hero who defeated Zhao Xian and Timur was visiting the Golden Tent. I was curious what he looked like, so I sneaked over to take a look. So, what exactly did my sister tell you?
Your sister said she wants you to marry me too, so that you can come with me back to Great Zhou and keep her company.
Really?
Of course. I'm a great hero. Why would I lie to you? Yun Yuxiang, will you be my woman? Why wait for a chosen day? Let's do it today.
What are you doing?
You're awake?
Mount up. The left Sage King is about to attack. Break out now. Charge.
Wait here for me. Something's happened outside. I'll go take a look.
Hey, retired Emperor. I was just looking for you.
What's wrong?
The left Sage King of the Northern Rome has rebelled. 200,000 troops are assembled outside, ready to attack the Golden Tent at any moment.
What? Doesn't the Northern Rome King have 1,000,000 troops? How dare they?
Retired Emperor, you are not aware. The Northern Rome King's main forces are confronting our army at the border. Inside this tent, there are only about 20,000 soldiers. The left Sage King has seized this opportunity.
So, the Northern Rome King is doomed.
With a tenfold difference in numbers, there's no chance of winning. Retired Emperor, this is a chainmail golden armor bestowed upon me by the late Emperor. Ordinary blades and swords can hardly pierce it. Put it on. Later, ZB and I will escort you to break through the encirclement. You must not be
buried with the Northern Rome King.
Retired Emperor, the horses are ready. Please mount up immediately.
My newly wedded consort is still in the tent. I'll take her with me. The rebels are already breaking in. It's over. We're done for.
Where is Li Yuan, the retired emperor of the Southern Dynasty?
I'm here. Kill me or cut me to pieces, do as you please. But before you kill me, I want you to spare my woman and brothers. Otherwise, I'll take you down with me.
Li Yuan, you truly are a great hero. I don't regret marrying you.
When the master dies, the servant follows. Su Zhong will not live on alone. People of the grasslands never fear death.
You've misunderstood. I am a general of the Golden Tent. My king requests your presence in his tent to discuss how to repel the enemy.
Why didn't you say so sooner? Lead the way. You scared me to death.
The Left Sage King has raised a rebellion. The Golden Tent is in grave danger. The situation is perilous, as you must well know.
Northern Rome King, speak plainly. What do you want from me?
After yesterday's events, I know you possess extraordinary strategic insight. I wish to seek your counsel on how to repel Prince Wuxian.
Your Majesty, you are mistaken. Our Barong has no shortage of battle-hardened generals. Why must we seek military advice from this southern barbarian?
Father, I suspect the Southern Dynasty envoy is colluding with Prince Wuxian, working together from within and without. I beg you, Father, execute this dog emperor as a sacrifice to our banner.
Silence, fool. If you utter one more word, I will cut out your tongue. The same goes for the rest of you.
Why should I help you? With you dogs fighting dogs, Baron will be thrown into chaos. It will take you a decade or more to recover enough to invade the south. That would be a blessing for my great Zhou. If sacrificing myself is worth it.
If you can help me repel Prince Wuxian, I am willing to cede 20 more cities, pledge fealty for generations, and pay tribute forever.
That's a deal I can't refuse. Good. It's settled.
This must not happen.
God of War, sir, what brings you here?
We pay our respects to the God of War.
God of War.
If this old minister did not come, Baron might soon bear the Li family name. Your Majesty, you are mistaken. Our Baron cavalry has swept across thousands of miles, invincible wherever we go. Only others have surrendered to us. When have we ever bowed our heads to others? Let alone cede cities and pay tribute. It's a complete joke.
Exactly. When I, the God of War, was leading troops into battle, you weren't even born yet. As long as he is here. HMPH, I don't think Prince Wuxian can cause much trouble.
What Prince Wuxian? When this old minister was leading the campaign against Zhou, he was merely a lowly, stable hand under my command. Once I, the God of War, take the field, the rebels will be crushed in an instant.
That's right, with the undefeated God of War here. What does that Prince Wuxian amount to?
Comparing the God of War to that foolish emperor is an insult, sir.
I beg your Majesty to rescind your order. I am willing to follow the God of War, to subdue Prince Wuxian.
Then, God of War, if you, sir, were to lead the troops, how would you plan to repel Prince Wuxian?
We warriors of the steppe should face the enemy bravely, fearing no sacrifice. Tonight, I will lead my men to charge the enemy camp head-on. We will perish together with them.
Perish together.
That's it? And you have the nerve to call yourself the God of War?
How dare you, you foolish emperor. How dare you question our Northern Rome God of War?
Southerners have always been as timid as mice. We grassland people fear no death. Our heroic stance of fighting against the odds is beyond their imagination.
Cowards who hide in their cities and throw stones know nothing of real warfare.
If the Southern Emperor has a good strategy, why not share it with us?
You muscle-brained idiots. If I can't even handle you, I don't deserve to be called a modern man. So, I ask you, God of War. With 20,000 troops, you charged head-on into an army of 200,000? Is that using strategy, or is that suicide?
As long as I am leading the troops, they can fight 1 against 10.
Fighting 1 against 10 is indeed a good thing. But when the battle is over, how many of your men are left? As far as I know, the Northern Rome's ambitions aren't limited to just the left-wise king. What if, at this moment, someone takes advantage of your weakness? What will the God of War use to defend? Your head?
Dog Emperor, stop with your scare tactics.
King of Northern Rome, You're strong and healthy. Have you considered having another child?
You dare to sow discord between me and my father? You're asking for death.
Enough. The Golden Tent is not a place for you to run wild. If you dare act without orders again, get out of my sight.
There's some twisted logic to what you say. Let me hear what this young pup has to say.
My suggestion is simple. Use the advantage of terrain and mobility to wage guerrilla warfare.
What is guerrilla warfare?
To sum it up in 3 sentences, harass them when they camp, strike when they're weary, and when they retreat, pursue.
He really is a foolish emperor.
Silence.
God of War, why did you hit me?
Guerrilla warfare is a divine strategy. 3 sentences capture the essence of cavalry tactics. Forgive this old man's earlier rudeness. I am willing to follow your command.
Hear my command. From this moment, the God of War is the commander. Li Yuan is the strategist. March against the left-wise king.
Yes.
Father, your son wishes to lead a separate army to assist the God of War in battle.
No more talk. You will stay in the Golden Tent. Don't cause trouble.
Father!
We march.
Reporting, Great King. With the strategist's plan, our army achieved a great victory and captured the left-wise king alive.
Bring that traitor, the left-wise king, before me. Prince of the Left, with my 20,000 golden wolf guards, fighting 1 against 10, I crushed your 200,000 rebels. What do you have to say for yourself?
Of course I have something to say. You are all reckless brutes. You couldn't possibly be this skilled in warfare. My defeat was not your doing. A god must have descended from heaven. Heaven itself willed my destruction.
You are not wrong. A god did indeed aid me. The Grand Emperor of Great Zhou, Li Yuan, is a peerless strategist.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. He is notoriously incompetent. He was even usurped by his own brother. How could he possess such cunning?
The Grand Emperor, the true God of War, is not someone a defeated general like you can slander. Take a good look. See how you were defeated.
Guerrilla warfare. A genius. Truly a genius. To lose to a once-in-a-century talent like you. I am completely convinced. No wonder your great Zhou's Chancellor Yang Shu wants you dead. He even secretly supported me.
Yang Shu actually did such a thing? Prince of the Left, could you elaborate?
Grand Emperor. Grand Emperor, are you all right?
Ha 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 ha.
Your Majesty, we have just received an urgent dispatch by express courier. The Northern Rome Prince of the Left has rebelled. The Grand Emperor was killed in the chaos. He has ascended to heaven.
What? The Grand Emperor was killed? Is this news reliable? If you dare forge it, I will execute your entire clan.
How could I deceive your Majesty? I have verified it repeatedly. The Grand Emperor has indeed passed away.
My brother, oh my brother. How could you leave so suddenly?
Although the Grand Emperor was eccentric, how could he depart so abruptly?
He ventured north alone and gave his life for the country. The Grand Emperor was a true hero.
That's enough. You're really getting into it. By my decree, the Grand Emperor served his country loyally. The nation shall mourn.
A nation cannot be without a ruler for a single day. I implore your Majesty to ascend the throne.
Granted. The coronation ceremony will be held tomorrow.
Oh, my nemesis, Li Qian is ambitious and treacherous. He is narrow-minded. With you gone, my father and the ministers who supported you will have no chance of survival. And I, Su Ronger, will never be his plaything.
So the Grand Empress loves me this much.
Grand Emperor, are you a man or a ghost?
I am a man. A ghost wouldn't have a heartbeat.
Then why does everyone say you're dead? The court is even preparing a state funeral for you. What in the world is going on?
Listen, and I'll explain everything.
Grand Emperor, are you all right? Wake up, Grand Emperor.
I'm not dead. Thanks to this chainmail. I'd be a goner today without it. Listen up. Don't let that little bastard get away.
I want to see who has the nerve to attempt an assassination inside the golden tent.
He took a stab and didn't die? Is this dog emperor indestructible?
Grand Emperor, this is an Imperial Guard. Pass token. This man is the Emperor's guard.
Why am I not the least bit surprised? Your Highness,
Please speak.
I have a request.
This prince will do anything you ask.
Seal the news. Announce publicly that I was killed by the assassin.
Why do you want to fake your death?
Tomorrow is Li Qian's coronation ceremony. I want him, at the peak of his triumph, to fall into the abyss. Just wait and enjoy the show.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Our felicitations, Your Majesty. Tomorrow, you will ascend the throne and become the true ruler of Great Zhou.
Prime Minister, your contributions are immense. After I ascend the throne, your merits will not be forgotten.
This old minister dares not claim credit. Your Majesty's ascension is the will of heaven. That laughable, incompetent ruler still clung to power, unwilling to leave. Good riddance. This time, let's see who dares to obstruct Your Majesty's coronation.
Outrageous. The Grand Emperor's passing is a national tragedy. How dare you speak of it so recklessly?
Your subject spoke out of turn. I beg Your Majesty to punish me.
Enough. Let it not happen again. Leo, just one more day, and I will be the Emperor of Great Zhou. Everyone will bow at my feet. And, of course, your harem. I will take good care of them, too.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees. The late Emperor was incompetent and lacked virtue. He perished amidst the chaos of the Northern Rome army. Now, I, in accordance with heaven's will, ascend to the throne. I vow to avenge the late Emperor and dispatch troops to the Northern Rome immediately.
The Grand Emperor's passing is a great fortune for the nation. His life was a farce. No skill, yet he insisted on a diplomatic mission. His current fate is his own doing. In contrast, His Majesty is wise and mighty.
My esteemed ministers, what's the matter? Were you all so eager for me to die?
I didn't mean what I said. It was all nonsense. I have an 80-year-old mother to care for, and a 16-year-old concubine. Grand Emperor, don't take me away.
Don't come for me. I didn't say anything bad about you. Don't come for me.
Wait. It's a man, not a ghost. You incompetent ruler. You're not dead?
How dare you? How dare you speak to the Grand Emperor with such disrespect? Aren't you afraid of losing your head?
Why couldn't you just die quietly? Why did you have to come back and ruin my plans? The Grand Emperor has returned safely. I am greatly relieved. However, your failed mission to the Northern Rome has brought great shame to our Great Zhou. You can no longer command respect. From now on, the affairs of state will be managed by me, your Emperor. The Grand Emperor is not to interfere. You will remain in the inner palace to rest and reflect on your mistakes.
Your Majesty has decided to send troops to the Northern Rome. With our mighty army, we will force the Northern Rome to submit.
What if I told you that I didn't fail?
Just with your words? The barbarians would cede land and apologize?
I'm standing here right now, and I could just as easily boast that I've conquered the Northern Rome. Where's the proof? Can't produce any, can you? Then it's all nonsense.
Announce the King of the Northern Rome to the court for an audience.
The King of the Northern Rome? Why is he here?
Su Mingtian, could what he said be true? Could it be, like the envoys of the past, he's here to humiliate our Great Zhou's ruler and officials?
The Grand Emperor, with brilliant foresight, quelled the internal strife in the Northern Rome and made their king submit. Willingly, he returns 20 cities and will pay annual tribute. Failure? How can you call this failure?
Ridiculous. The Northern Rome have always been unruly and arrogant. How could they possibly submit to this incompetent ruler?
That's taking it way too far. If that incompetent ruler truly accomplished such a magnificent feat, I'll gouge my own eyes out.
If Great Joe were full of vermin like you, then my Northern Rome certainly would not submit. But the current Grand Emperor is a hero rarely seen in all of history. To be subjects under his command is an honor for my Northern Rome.
You truly are willing to cede 20 cities?
Willingly.
And the annual tribute is also true?
The tribute for the first year I have brought with me. You may all inspect it for yourselves later.
Since you have submitted to Great Joe and stand before our emperor, why do you not kneel?
Your subject, the king of the Northern Rome, pays homage to the emperor of Great Joe. Long live the emperor. Long may he reign.
Are you blind? The one sitting on the dragon throne is the current emperor.
I only wish to submit to his majesty, Li Yuan. May he reign for 1,000 generations. I will only be a subject of his majesty. If Li Qian becomes emperor, my Northern Rome will be the first to refuse.
Just a bunch of barbarians. How dare you discuss the affairs of the Great Joe court?
Since I have submitted to the Great Joe, I am a subject of the Great Joe. Why can't I discuss court affairs?
You!
Who knows? The Grand Emperor might have secretly made some deal with the King of Northern Rome. Once he regains the throne, he'll start selling out our country's sovereignty. Things like that have happened before.
The Grand Emperor, single-handedly, brought the Northern Rome into our fold. He expanded our territory. His military achievements rival those of our founding emperor. Your subject, Su Mingtian, humbly requests the Grand Emperor to reclaim the throne.
Absolutely not. If that tyrant returns to power, the Great Joe will know no peace. You old fool, you're colluding with the left-wise king of Northern Rome.
Enough. Stop this bickering.
This matter will be discussed later.
What are you doing?
Go back to your side.
How is it possible you're not dead?
Sorry to disappoint you. From now on, you'll have to get used to that feeling. Otherwise, it's going to be very unpleasant.
So what if you're not dead? 90% of the court officials support us. Even if you reclaim the throne, you'll just be a plaything in our hands.
Being an emperor isn't just about military might. Grand Emperor, during your 5-year reign, the land was filled with misery, and the people suffered. But look at our current emperor. Since he took the reins, the government has been effective and the people harmonious. The people live and work in peace. The national treasury has had surpluses for years. As the ruler of a nation, both civil and military skills, and the economy and people's livelihood are essential. If all you can do is fight, go be a general.
If you can't govern and manage the people, what right do you have to be emperor?
Now, to be fair, our current emperor also has his flaws.
Damn it. How dare he criticize us to our face? That old dog, has he been bought off by Li Yuan?
For the past 5 years, our current emperor has worked tirelessly day and night, rising early and retiring late. He rarely even visits the imperial harem. If he keeps pushing himself like this, how can his imperial health withstand it? Your subject implores your majesty, for the sake of all the people, to cherish your imperial health and get some rest.
This is what we should do. If we were as negligent and absurd as the Grand Emperor, what would be the point of being emperor? Report.
Your Majesty, we've just received an urgent 800-li dispatch. Severe droughts and locust plagues have struck the Jangan region. They request your Majesty to send envoys for disaster relief.
Grand Emperor, if you can solve these 2 problems, I believe all the ministers will acknowledge your ability to govern. Grand Emperor, do you dare take on this task?
Jangan is our land of fish and rice. It has always been the great Jew's treasury. Since the drought and locust plague appeared, they have shaken the nation's foundation. If the Grand Emperor can resolve this, it will truly demonstrate your far-reaching prestige and your skill in governance.
The will of the people is difficult to turn around overnight. But merely subduing the Northern Rome is far from enough. Fine, the matter of disaster relief shall be my responsibility. I've done the calculations. For this relief effort, we'll need at least 1 million taels. I request your Majesty to order the Ministry of Revenue to allocate the silver.
After 5 years of the Grand Emperor's mismanagement, the national treasury is now empty. Where would we get 1 million taels?
But just now, the Prime Minister said the Treasury has a surplus every year. Why is there suddenly not enough when I need it? Are you targeting me?
The Grand Emperor doesn't know the cost of running a household. Every single tael in the Treasury has its designated use. If you just take 1,000,000 taels out of thin air, what about the military pay? Will we still repair the Great Wall? The counts aren't calculated that way.
Enough talk. Tell me, how much silver can the Treasury actually provide for this trip?
This is all there is. As for the rest, the Grand Emperor will have to solve it himself.
No money, is that it? At least give me a few capable people.
You all heard him. Who is willing to accompany the Grand Emperor to Jangan for disaster relief? Step forward yourselves. It seems no one is willing to help you. I cannot force them either. Then it seems the Grand Emperor must solve this himself. Try to fight me. Forget about relief. I'll make you a refugee first.
No money, no authority, no people. How am I supposed to solve this?
Grand Emperor, you're finally back. Do you know how heartbroken I was when I heard the news of your death? I almost followed you to the grave.
That was my oversight. I owe you an apology.
Father told me. You pierced armor with a single spear thrust, cowing all the heroes of the Golden Horde. With just a few words, you captured the left Sage King alive. And you saved my father and brother's lives. Is it true?
Of course it is. With the divine spear in hand, no god or ghost is spared. When this guerrilla goes to war, not a blade of grass is left standing. A mere left Sage King is nothing in my eyes.
Where is this divine spear? Is it really that miraculous? Show it to me.
Wrong one. Not that spear.
This one will do. Tyrant, shoot me dead with it.
As you wish. Here I come.
When a great disaster strikes, it's the common people who suffer the most. Back then, I saw countless refugees by the roadside, begging along the way. I even witnessed the horror of parents exchanging children to eat, plus, with others inciting me. That's why I decided to enter the palace and kill you.
Yushu. Tell me the details.
It's a natural disaster, but even more so, a man-made calamity. The Ministry of Revenue refuses to allocate funds for disaster relief, and even stands by, watching the victims starve to death. That is the real root of the problem. Your Majesty, only by taking control of the Ministry of Revenue can we truly aid the victims.
Yushu is right. It's time to go and meet this Minister of Revenue.
Your Majesty, look, this is the Minister of Revenue, Wu Tianlian's residence. He was a minister from Prince Qian's former residence, and has always been considered his right-hand man. I'm afraid it will be very difficult to persuade him.
This kind of old fox will probably be hard to convince with words alone. But if we don't try, we'll never be satisfied.
You filthy beggar. Telling you, this is the last time. If you come here causing trouble again, I'll stab you to death and dump you in the mass graves.
He was just coming to beg for a bite to eat. You don't have to give him anything, but there's no need to be so vicious.
What the hell? Whose fly was left open? Letting you crawl out? Do you know where this is? The minister's residence. Got it? Mind your own business.
Give me back my daughter.
Are you insane? Coming to the minister's residence looking for your daughter? If you're looking for a girl, go to the brothel next door. They got plenty, you know? Ha!
Heaven has no eyes. Why is it that good people have nowhere to seek justice, while evil ones run rampant? I won't hereby swear solemnly. If there is an honest and upright official who can punish the wicked and rescue my daughter, I am willing to descend into the 18th level of hell.
Sir, calm down. Who is this wicked person you speak of?
Who else could it be? The current Minister of Revenue, Wu Tianliang. He indulges his son in evil deeds, and is a wolf in sheep's clothing. I wish I could perish together with him.
The Minister of Revenue is a high-ranking official of the second rank. If you want to bring him down, you must have evidence. Do you have any evidence?
I beg you, young master, to seek justice for my family. I, an old man, will be willing to serve you like an ox or a horse, to repay your great kindness.
Get up, please. First, tell me clearly what happened.
I am Wang Nun, a merchant in the maritime shipping business. I had a modest fortune. Somehow, I caught the eye of the Minister of Revenue's son. He seized my family's assets and abducted my daughter. I went to demand my daughter back several times, but but each time I was beaten and thrown out by his vicious servants.
Didn't you report it to the authorities?
Of course I did, but they're all in cahoots. Not only did no Yaman dare to handle it, they even threw me in prison for 3 years. My wife, unable to bear the injustice, went to beat the grievance drum outside the imperial palace. But the minister sent his men and beat her to death right at the palace gates.
How brazen. Do they have no fear of the law?
I asked him the same thing, but he said his father is a close confidant of the emperor. His family is the law. Even if I appealed to the emperor himself, it would be useless.
Don't worry. This matter is now my responsibility.
Young master, this is the son of Minister Wu Tianliang. If we cross him, getting the disaster relief funds will be even harder.
We need the money, and he needs to be taught a lesson. A rotten head spoils the whole body. It's all because the minister abuses his power and bends the law, that he raised such a monster.
Who is this fool? Daring to insult me here? Interesting. It's been a while since I've seen someone so eager to die. Guards, break both his legs and throw him in the capital jail. Fabricate some charges and lock him up for a decade or so. Then go to his house and bring the womenfolk here. I have use for them.
Give me back my daughter.
Get lost. Well, if it isn't my cheap father-in-law that your daughter got to sleep with me, was her good fortune. Instead of being grateful, you're here every day, making a racket and harassing me. You really are heartbreaking. Beat him to death for me. Send him down to see my cheap mother-in-law.
You dare to lay hands on him?
The minister's residence, huh? Kidnapping daughters, huh? Beating people, huh?
Young master, he's not just hitting me. He's slapping your face.
Shut. Your young master, am magnanimous. I was only going to jail them for 10 years and have a taste of your wives. That would have been the end of it. But now I want your entire family's wiped out. Every last one of you.
Today, I'm going to beat you. Let's see how you're going to kill my family today.
Guards, all the servants in the mansion, get out here now, or I'll kill your families.
Young master. You insolent scoundrel, how dare you attack our young master, at the minister's gate?
These men are vicious. We can't afford to cross them. I'll hold them off as long as I can. You too, run.
Don't worry, old man. Since I promised to help you seek justice, I'll see it through to the end.
What are you standing around for? Chop them up and feed them to the dogs.
Ack! Yeah.
You ill-bred brat. Now that you're in my hands, you still dare to act tough? Today, I'll teach you a lesson, on your father's behalf.
How dare you fight back? He's not just hitting me. He's slapping your face.
Why does that sound so familiar? Think you tough, huh? My father is the emperor's trusted confidant. When he gets out, you two are dead. Dead.
In short, for this disaster relief mission of the Grand Emperor, the Ministry of Revenue will not provide a single tael of silver. I will make him lose face. In front of the entire world, he will make a fool of himself.
Rest assured, your majesty, if even a single coin slips through my hands, then I beg you to cut off my head.
Good. Since the Grand Emperor refuses to die quietly, then, we'll make him wish he were dead.
Jangan is a crucial region for tax revenue. If relief is not provided in time, the court's tax income next year could face major problems.
Are you an idiot? Prepare the relief funds and grain, as usual. Wait until that useless emperor slinks back, in disgrace. Then your majesty can send people to deliver the supplies to the disaster area. When the people compare the two, you will naturally win their hearts. By then, even if that useless emperor doesn't die, he won't be able to cause any trouble.
Minister, it's terrible. Your son is outside, being beaten by thugs. The guards went to rescue him, and were also knocked down.
How dare they? Let me see who has the audacity to so brazenly assault a court official.
Seizing family property, is that it?
Isn't that the minister's son? This guy has a death wish. He actually dared to lay hands on him.
Evil gets its due. That bastard has done every evil deed imaginable. He should have faced retribution long ago.
Abducting women, is that it?
Being able to warm my bed is their good fortune.
Come on, get up and talk.
Serves him right.
He should have been taught a lesson long ago. Disgusting.
Colluding with officials. And framing people, is that it?
Sir, I was wrong.
Young master, you should flee now. I will take responsibility for everything that happened here. The Minister of Revenue is extremely powerful, and he's fiercely protective of his own. If this continues, you'll be in mortal danger.
Thinking of running now? Too late. Where did this scoundrel come from? How dare you lay a hand on my son?
Father, They almost beat me to death. Father, you have to get justice for me.
Guards, arrest these men, force them to reveal their address, and go kill his entire family. Leave no one alive.
It's over. All is lost. What a pity for these two righteous men.
Father, wipe out their entire families.
Not even your father, not even if your ancestors crawled out of their graves today, could save you.
Outrageous.
You want to kill my whole family?
GR Grand.
Dad, what are you standing there for? What are you waiting for? Take him down. Avenge me.
Come at me. Kill me. Torture me. Come at me. This has nothing to do with them.
What a pity, a true hero is about to die here.
Good men die young. Is the Emperor blind, letting these corrupt officials run wild?
Later, let's see if we can secretly give them a proper burial.
Dad, have you lost your mind? Why are you hitting me?
Shut up, you disgrace. I have failed in my family discipline. I apologize for the embarrassment.
Wipe out my entire family. Wipe it out. So arrogant. Keep shouting. Old man, the court gives you millions of taels of silver every year. And it just feeds scum like you, who run amok. Huh?
We're done for. This time, we're really done for.
This. Am I seeing things?
Who is this man? To make a second-rank official, kneel before him, and take a beating without fighting back?
He must be some kind of royalty, right? Could it be the retired emperor?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. That depraved ruler's excesses are even worse than the minister's sons. How could he possibly come here to play the hero?
Is my reputation among the people really that low, to be on the same level as this scum?
What are you all doing? You can't even handle a petty thief, and you dare make me wait here.
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. Guards! What's going on? Why hasn't the minister returned?
It seems the troublemaker is a martial arts master. Even the minister was beaten.
What? What bandit dares to strike the Minister of Revenue? Your Majesty, please wait a moment. I will deal with the thief and return immediately.
Be quick.
Audacious villain. How dare you assault a court official? Guards! Arrest him. Investigate his identity. And execute his entire clan.
Uncle Jan, you must stand up for us. You must not let him get away.
Don't worry, nephew. Watch Uncle Jan get revenge for you.
Who's this guy, talking so big?
That's Yang Shu, the Prime Minister. Second only to the Emperor, above all others. Even if this kid is some kind of royalty, he's dead this time. The Prime Minister is here. They're in cahoots. Young Master Ron.
GGG. GG.
So you're the one who wants to execute my entire clan, huh? You guys, how come you all use the same lines? Did you get the same training? What You're a fly. Drawn to filth. Am
I dreaming?
Am I seeing things? He even dared to hit the Chancellor. Who is this man?
To make the Chancellor not dare to fight back, it must be the Emperor himself. To deal with a petty thief, it's taking this long. Arrogant, relying on favor. I'll make you pay for this.
Your Majesty, the Chancellor,
What about him? Spade.
He was also beaten.
What did you say? Petty thief, and you can't even handle him. Are all the men I've raised a bunch of useless fools? Lead the way. I want to see for myself which petty thief dares to be so lawless. Right. Only the current Emperor could make the Chancellor not dare to fight back.
The Emperor, as the Son of Heaven, personally delivers justice for the common people, a wise ruler for the ages.
100 times better than that incompetent retired emperor. To have such an emperor is our great fortune. What?
He's the current Emperor. I thought the Minister of Revenue and the Chancellor were his men. Was it all just rumors?
His Majesty has arrived.
Your Majesty.
Assaulting the Minister of Revenue. Assaulting the Chancellor. Are you attempting a rebellion?
What? This is the real Emperor.
We're finished now. The Emperor is clearly on the Chancellor's side.
Sigh, this time next year, light some incense for our 3 heroes.
All crows are black under the sky, indeed. 1-1, my daughter. Your father has failed you.
Long live. Our Emperor, long live.
Ha ha ha. Who in this world is greater than your Majesty? No matter who you are, you're a dead man.
Rebellion? Everything's a rebellion with you. Li Qian, take a good look. Who's rebelling?
You dare lay hands on the Emperor? Defying the Sovereign? You're dead.
Imperial brother, what are you doing here? Even though you, Imperial brother, are the retired Emperor, randomly beating court officials is hardly appropriate.
What? He's the retired emperor? Wasn't he said to be an incompetent ruler?
What nonsense! What incompetent ruler speaks up for the common people? We must have been blinded by treacherous men before. The retired emperor is a true hero.
We've been wronged. Please, retired Emperor, deliver justice for us commoners.
Don't worry. The retired emperor won't stand idly by.
This Minister of Revenue wants to exterminate my 9 clans. Do you think I should just beat him? Or should I simply exterminate his 9 clans?
I deserve the beating. This humble official deserves it. The retired emperor was right to hit me.
What about the chancellor?
This old scoundrel also wants to exterminate my 9 clans. I can choose not to hit him. How about starting with you and letting him exterminate yours?
Impossible. The Prime Minister has always acted with great discretion. He would never defy you like this.
I can testify. That's exactly what he said.
I can also testify.
I can testify too.
Bunch of troublemakers.
This old minister spoke out of turn. Please forgive me, Your Majesty and Grand Emperor.
Enough. Now let's talk business. I presume Your Majesty came to the minister's residence regarding the disaster relief.
Correct.
May I ask, Your Majesty, how much silver did you manage to get from the Ministry of Revenue for me? Don't tell me you got nothing at all.
Well, you explain it to the Grand Emperor.
Reporting to the Grand Emperor, it's not that I refuse to allocate funds. The Ministry of Revenue truly has no money left.
Are you sure there's no money?
The Great Wall needs funds for repairs in the north. The army needs pay. And official salaries still need to be paid. Really, not a single coin can be squeezed out. Please forgive me, Grand Emperor. Grand Emperor, how dare you lay a hand on me? Today, you won't get a single coin. From me. Fine.
Then let's talk about something else. Today, with His Majesty and the Prime Minister both present, and the commoners here as witnesses. If you have any grievances, speak up now.
Wu Yud, son of the Minister of Revenue, seized my family property and kidnapped my daughter. He colluded with the officials and had me imprisoned for 3 years. My wife went to the palace gates to sound the grievance drum. He sent his men to beat her to death right there.
That's utterly despicable. Disgusting. Is there no justice? No law?
Chop his head off.
You're lying. You're slandering me. I didn't do it.
I beg the Grand Emperor, Your Majesty, and all the officials to punish this villain severely and help me rescue my daughter.
I know the Ministry of Revenue has no money. Now, take this heartless scoundrel and throw him in prison. Torture him. Make sure he returns everything he stole, and the women, hands them all over.
Yes, sir.
Father, save me.
Grand Emperor, I suddenly remembered. The National Treasury still has some funds. That can be used.
How much?
100,000 taels of silver.
Several provinces in the south are suffering. 100,000 taels won't even make a dent.
The Grand Emperor built canals, fortified the Great Wall, and waged wars everywhere. We are truly out of money.
In that case, take Wu Yud away and lock him up.
Help. Father.
I miscalculated. There should be 500,000 taels of silver.
Still not enough. Keep dragging him away.
I will authorize 1 million taels for disaster relief, and I will personally oversee and expedite the process. No delays.
That's more like it.
Let him go. Once I'm done with your daughter, I'll sell her to a brothel. What can you do about it?
Birds of a feather. The Grand Emperor can be bought with money too. In this world, is there any justice left?
What do you mean? Are you saying that if you pay up, you can just get away with it?
What Grand Emperor? He's a corrupt ruler, just as I thought.
I can't believe I fell for his lies earlier.
We were penny wise and pound foolish. If this gets out, that corrupt ruler's reputation will be ruined. What good is all that money then?
Wait. Did I say to let him go?
Grand Emperor, what is the meaning of this? I agreed to pay you.
Suzhong.
Your subject is here.
Effective immediately. I appoint you as Imperial Commissioner. I bestow upon you the Imperial Sword. Go to Jangan to oversee disaster relief. If anyone disobeys your orders, show no mercy.
Your subject will not fail your Imperial command.
In front of all these citizens. I wonder if my words ring true?
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Emperor.
If I shield this lackey, My own prestige will suffer. It would be better to go with the flow. Let the Grand Emperor handle the disaster relief himself. That way, as for the minister and his son, order the Ministry of Justice to investigate thoroughly, punish them severely, restore integrity to the officialdom, and deliver justice to the people.
Good.
Your Majesty, you can't do this to me. I have always acted according to your instructions. The disaster relief funds the Grand Emperor requested. You ordered me not to give a single tale, and I followed your orders. You can't burn the bridge after crossing it.
Your Majesty, save me. The most beautiful girls I snatched. I sent them all to your palace.
Corrupt ruler, I spit on you.
They're all in cahoots. They really are in league.
If he becomes emperor, the great Zhou dynasty is doomed.
Your Majesty.
You're talking nonsense. Utter rubbish.
Your Majesty, save me. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Father.
My daughter. I finally found you. My girl. Let's go home.
I'm home.
The Grand Emperor's virtue is boundless.
Compared to the Emperor just now, the Grand Emperor is truly a wise ruler.
We pledge our lives to follow the Grand Emperor.
Grand Emperor, be careful. We have heard the Grand Emperor is peerlessly brave and subjugated the Northern Rome. We wish to behold the Grand Emperor's majestic countenance. We dare ask if the Grand Emperor would accept our invitation?
Why wouldn't I dare? Go. Summon ZB.
Yes.
This old man, Cheng Zhuli, pays his respects to the Grand Emperor.
I've long heard of your esteemed name. There's no need for such formalities, Elder. Who is this man? Why does his name sound familiar?
Are you the one who founded the Jingxue school? With disciples spread across the land, the contemporary Confucian sage, Master Cheng? I've heard that the three excellencies of the court once studied under your tutelage, seeking your guidance.
These are but empty titles. They are hardly worth mentioning.
Even in the Northern Rome, we have heard of your great name. The king of Northern Rome often laments, if only we could invite Master Cheng to educate our people in the Northern Rome, we would shed our barbarian name forever.
My grandfather is not someone a mere Northern Rome can just invite.
That impressive? He dares to be called a sage. So it's Master Cheng himself. Li Yuan has been blind. I pay my respects to the contemporary sage.
Just a modest reputation. It pales before the Grand Emperor's expansion of our borders and subjugation of Northern Rome, sparing the frontier people from disaster. This old man is truly in awe. Please, sit.
A debauched and incompetent fool, that's all. Northern Rome's surrender was just forced by circumstance. Grandfather, you are the foremost sage. Why bow and scrape to that incompetent ruler?
Yu Yin, mind your manners. To err is human. The Grand Emperor may have been reckless in the past, but his recovery of Northern Rome is an undeniable achievement.
A mere insignificant state. I, with my horse and bow, could conquer it myself.
Outrageous. How dare you speak of the Grand Emperor?
Hold your tongue. Miss, you keep calling me an incompetent ruler, a fool. A fool. You must be immensely learned then. All right then. I, the Emperor, will ask you a question. If you can't answer, then you'll enter the palace and become my concubine. Do you dare accept? Lying low for too long, and people really think you're a sick cat. Let's see how I deal with you, little missy.
Why wouldn't I dare? Since childhood, I've studied Confucian teachings with my grandfather. What if I do accept? However, if you lose, I have a demand too.
Please speak, Miss Chen. Kneel before the Meridian Gate and shout 3 times, I am an incompetent ruler, and never meddle in state affairs again. It's a deal.
Grand Emperor, you must not. How can you treat the throne as a child's game? Grand Emperor, reconsider.
If I can't even subdue a little girl, what face do I have to reclaim the throne? My mind is made up. No more words.
Yu Yin's talent is astounding. If not for being a woman, she'd easily pass the imperial exam as top scholar. This is a good chance to probe the Grand Emperor's depth, to see if his reputation is undeserved. Yu Yin, know when to stop. Don't go too far.
Yes, grandfather. I will make sure that fool loses all face to govern from now on, ridding the world of this great scourge. Since it's a wager, there must be questions and answers. I want to ask first. Of course.
Ladies first.
The South is in drought. Supplies are scarce. There's already cannibalism. Grand Emperor, even if you scrape together the silver and purchase supplies, How do you quickly transport them to Jangan?
By horse-drawn cart, of course.
There are uprisings everywhere. The carts would likely be looted before they even arrive.
Then I'll send troops to escort them.
The southern mountains are vast. They could loot the grain and vanish into the hills. Not even an army of 100,000 or 1,000,000 would be of any use. Fool. If that's your answer too. I suggest you grow old in the rear palace and never come out to plague the people again.
Could he really be a fool?
Take the waterways.
Waterways. Most rivers flow from west to east. Very few run north-south. Even if there are some, they're too shallow. They can't handle large ships. Wait. The canal. You mean the canal you built?
The Grand Canal connects north and south. It's free from bandit threats. In good years, it ensures supplies reach the capital. In bad years, it can also send aid back south. It's the nation's lifeline.
I thought building the canal was a sign of incompetence. Turns out, this was the reason.
Sending northern horses to the south, sending southern grain to the north. The canal is the perfect channel. It caused great hardship, but it also solved the people's food problems, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Brilliant. Thank you, Grand Emperor, for forging our great Jew's lifeline. Such an achievement makes you an emperor for the ages. How lamentable. The Grand Emperor's foresight was so profound, yet he was called tyrant.
You flatter me, Lord Cheng. If it benefits future generations, the blame can fall on me. What does it matter? I really nailed that one. Heh.
The blame falls on him, but it benefits future generations. This old man is ashamed. Grand Emperor, you are the true sage.
Even a fool, given 1,000 thoughts, may have one good idea. Fine, you answered that one. But practical skill is not the same as scholarship. Grand Emperor, dare you test me on Confucian studies?
A gentleman's word is his bond. You asked about practical matters first. Why can't the Grand Emperor ask now?
I'm a woman, not a gentleman.
You.
Yu Yin, stop this nonsense. Yu Yin has been trained by me since childhood. In the classics, Grand Emperor, you are certain to lose.
The Grand Emperor is silent. Could it be he's nervous?
Of course not. My question is just 4 words. Unity of knowledge and action.
These are the words of a sage. Grand Emperor, you actually spoke the words of a sage? How is this possible?
Unity of knowledge and action. It sounds rather plain. Grandfather, are you sure you're not mistaken?
May I ask, Lord Cheng, what is the profound meaning of these 4 words? This subject does not understand either. Please enlighten us, sage.
It means applying what you know and what you've learned to practical matters. In the process of practice, you understand scholarship. The two are one and the same. How many great scholars, learned and erudite, when it comes to doing things, are utterly useless? Exactly. That is the consequence of separating knowledge from action.
Even a 3-year-old child could understand that principle. What's so special about that?
Hold your tongue. That's just the most superficial interpretation. The Grand Emperor has pinpointed the flaw in classical studies. The unity of knowledge and action holds profound mysteries. There must be a deeper interpretation. We implore the Grand Emperor to enlighten us.
What does he know about scholarship? He's just being deliberately mystifying.
The substance of the mind is without good or evil. The stirring of the will is with good and evil. Knowing good and evil is innate knowledge. Doing good and removing evil is the investigation of things. These are the true words of a sage. The 4-sentence teaching of the school of mind, renowned through the ages. I don't believe you won't be convinced.
He has opened a new path, founded his own school. This is a true sage.
Grandfather, what are you doing?
The Grand Emperor's learning encompasses heaven and man. He is a sage of our time. This old man is willing to become a disciple of the Grand Emperor. Yu Yin, you lost. You should honor the bet. Follow the Grand Emperor into the palace as a consort.
I don't believe it. That incompetent emperor couldn't possibly be this capable. If you think I'll enter the palace, dream on.
Grand Emperor, please excuse the embarrassment. This old man will take his leave first. When I have time in the future, I will visit the palace to seek your guidance.
Lord Cheng, as you wish.
Grand Emperor. The Grand Empress orders this servant to request your immediate return to the palace.
The Emperor has just issued an edict, removing my father from his post. He is to retire and return to the countryside.
That Li Qian, he just suffered a loss at the minister's residence. And now he pulls this on me.
Father has no attachment to power or position. That's why Li Qian doesn't dare go too far against us. It's also because we have support within the military. If he succeeds in this, in the future, we'll be at his mercy.
Li Qian's move here is called killing the chicken to scare the monkey. If I can't even protect the emperor's father-in-law, then in this court, who will listen to me? Hey, wife. Do you have any ideas?
The only plan now is to gain the support of the three dukes. Only then can we turn the situation around.
The three dukes?
The Duke of Qing, the Duke of An, and the Duke of Lu. Descendants of the founding generals. They control half of Great Zhou's army. If they were to speak up in support of my father, even the emperor wouldn't dare act recklessly.
The teacher of the three dukes. Is his name Qing Zhuli?
Yes.
Excellent. Then, husband, I have a plan.
Husband.
You slap my face. You make a fool of me. And you harm my trusted aides. I will cut off your right and left arms. Let's see how you act so arrogantly from now on.
Your Majesty, this move is brilliant. Without the military's support, the Grand Emperor will be at your mercy. In this court, no one will dare to oppose you anymore. When the time comes, arrange an accidental drowning. Your Majesty's ascension to the throne will be a natural progression.
Suddenly dismissing Su Ming Tian. Will the three excellencies object?
Your Majesty need not worry. With the three excellencies, I have taken care of everything. They absolutely will not go back on their word.
Good. Li Yuan, oh Li Yuan. No matter how much you struggle, you are ultimately a turtle in a jar. You cannot escape the palm of my hand.
What exactly is your plan?
I have my own clever plan. You'll know when the time comes.
Who cares to know?
But this is the decisive move. The timing isn't right yet. Let Li Qian be smug for a few more days.
So we just sit and wait for death.
Li Qian is at the peak of his power. Sooner or later, he will make a move against your father. General Su retiring to the countryside is actually a good thing. I will now contact the King of Beirong. Have him go to Beirong to train troops.
Beirong's million-strong army. If my father can control it, it would indeed be a great asset. What a brilliant retreat to advance. With such temperament and cunning. How could he be a foolish ruler? He is clearly a formidable hero of his time. My father and I. Perhaps we are just pawns in his hands.
What are you spacing out for?
It's nothing.
But you also need to pay attention to the harem. If there's any situation, report to me promptly.
That's easy. Wait, Grand Emperor, what are you planning to do?
Millions of starving people are crying out for food. The common people are suffering terribly. I naturally must go to Jangan for disaster relief. His Majesty has already made his move.
If you leave now, wouldn't that be equivalent to abandoning the court?
Even if I abandon it, there's no other way. To give up the world. For the sake of the throne and the lives of the people. I cannot do that.
Human life is greater than heaven. He is not a formidable hero. He is a true hero.
I'm going to find the King of Beirong now.
Your Majesty. Let's consummate our marriage. I want to bear you a prince.
Mom.
There, this way, the little baby should get in, right?
You don't actually think that will get you pregnant, do you?
Why not? Isn't it kissing that makes you pregnant? That's what my mother told me.
Your mother lied to you. Come here. Let your husband give you a little lesson.
Grand Emperor, all along the way here, the land is strewn with corpses. Refugees are everywhere. Are the supplies we brought really going to be enough?
We do our best and leave the rest to fate. We'll take it one step at a time. We'll find a way.
My lord, I've heard the Grand Emperor and the Imperial Commissioner will be arriving soon. Should we make some preparations in advance?
I am an official, personally appointed by His Majesty the Emperor. I do not answer to the Grand Emperor. What can he possibly do to me?
The Grand Emperor holds the Imperial sword. He has the authority to execute first and report later. If you anger him, the consequences are unpredictable.
Ha! That Su Ming Tian has already retired and returned to his hometown. He's just a puppet. If I give him face, I'll call him Grand Emperor. If I don't, I'll have him thrown out. He wouldn't dare kill me.
My lord, watch your words.
Watch what? Mentioning that incompetent ruler makes my blood boil. This drought and locust plague, which one can he solve? He's just making more trouble for me.
The Grand Emperor has traveled through the disaster areas and personally assessed the situation. Perhaps he really does have a solution.
If I believe he has a solution, I might as well believe pigs can climb trees.
The disaster is getting worse by the day. The people are suffering immensely. Are we really just going to stand by and do nothing?
Even if a god descended from heaven, he couldn't handle this. What can that incompetent ruler do? Enough about the disaster. Right now, I just want to indulge in pleasure. Keep the music playing. Keep dancing.
Locusts and drought, refugees everywhere, dead bodies all around. And the governor of Hangchun, the hardest hit area, is here enjoying song and dance. This is the fine official of our great Zhou dynasty. Guards, arrest this governor, at once.
How dare you? Where did this ruffian come from? How dare you slander me? Guards, beat them out, with clubs.
Yes, sir.
My lord, wait. The visitor might be the Grand Imp.
Silence. Open your eyes and look. Who stands before the court? How dare you lay hands on the Grand Emperor? Do you have a death wish?
Grand Emperor, spare me.
I am an imperial official, personally appointed by His Majesty the Emperor. You, what right do you have to kill me?
I hold the imperial sword. Killing you is like slaughtering a pig or dog.
Ha! Then, Grand Emperor, may I ask, under what pretense do you kill me?
The people are starving, corpses litter the land, they are forced to trade children to eat. You indulge in pleasure and luxury here. Do you not deserve death?
Then before you kill me, I ask the Grand Emperor to take his own life first. If not for your incompetence as a ruler, and your reckless actions, why would heaven send down such punishment, making the people of Jangan suffer so?
Nonsense. Do you know what the Grand Emperor has accomplished these past months? He single-handedly pacified the northern Rome, forced them to cede 20 cities, and submit as vassals. In this world, is there such an incompetent ruler?
Him? Impossible.
I was originally a northern Rome general. Now, I am the Grand Emperor's personal guard. This subject deserves death 10,000 times over.
I beg the Grand Emperor to punish me. It's not that I didn't want to provide disaster relief, it's just that we've had both drought and locust plagues. Not a single grain was harvested. I truly had no other options. There really isn't a single grain of rice to be found anywhere.
You're so narrow-minded. No food? You can eat the locusts.
Locusts? They are heaven, messengers of divine punishment. Eating them will shorten one's life and fortune.
They're just bugs. And they'll shorten your life? This Grand Emperor will eat them to show you.
Grand Emperor, you absolutely must not.
How could anyone put that in their mouth?
Who knows what this tyrant is plotting? He actually wants the people to eat bugs. He's not afraid of divine retribution.
Exactly.
Go. Fetch for this Grand Emperor a plate of them.
Grand Emperor, this subject also believes these locusts should not be eaten.
If you don't go, this Grand Emperor will catch them himself.
This subject obeys your decree. As you commanded, the locusts are fried. Ah. Perhaps this subject should taste them first. This subject only asks the Grand Emperor that after my death, you look after my wife and children. I am alone in this world. Let me be the one to eat them.
Enough, all of you. Such a delicious thing. Should naturally be enjoyed first by this Grand Emperor, right?
It's over, it's over. Offending the locusts will bring greater divine wrath.
Why do you talk so much? Fine. Then let's test if there's any divine wrath on you. Force feed this into his mouth.
A scholar can be killed but not humiliated. Grand Emperor, just kill me. I'd rather die than eat this filthy thing.
Sir, say something. Has divine punishment struck?
No. I think it's actually quite tasty.
Delicious.
Here, try some.
May I ask, Grand Emperor, can this thing truly solve the famine and locust plague and save the people from their misery?
It can.
so crispy and fragrant, and my body feels perfectly fine. The Grand Emperor didn't lie to us. Everyone, come and try it.
Wow. It really is so fragrant. And my body doesn't feel unwell at all.
It seems the talk of divine punishment was just a rumor. We are saved.
If we had known locusts were edible earlier, my parents and little brother wouldn't have starved to death. And I wouldn't have been sold to a place like this.
Thank you, Grand Emperor, for finding a way out for the people of Jangan. The Grand Emperor's virtue is boundless.
The people's suffering is a natural disaster, but more so a man-made one. This man ignored the disaster, indulged in wine and women, and left the people to suffer. Guards, take this useless fool to the dungeon. Await further judgment.
Rise. You cared for the victims, even willing to sacrifice your life. You are a good official. From now on, you are the new governor.
Thank you for your great mercy, Grand Emperor. I will devote myself entirely to my duty until my dying breath.
Now, you will immediately issue a public decree. Order the people to eat locusts to survive the famine.
With all due respect, this method may not work. Everyone believes the locust plague is divine punishment. Even if we issue another decree, no one would dare eat them.
That is indeed a problem. I have an idea. You, go now, and catch locusts for me. Then, at the relief station, set up a large wok of oil for me.
Yes, sir.
You said the governor isn't providing relief. What's he setting up a wok for?
Is he going to cook meat on the spot and hand it out to us?
Stop dreaming. He won't even give us a single grain of rice. You think he'll give you meat?
This is the lifeline I've found for everyone. You're here at the relief station, bad-mouthing the governor with every word. Aren't you afraid he'll throw you all in the dungeon?
Oh. The governor delayed relief for so long. My whole family starved to death. My life is worthless anyway. At worst, they can chop off my head.
Exactly. Rather than starve to death, I'd rather get arrested and eat prison food.
Who are you? Are you the governor's advisor or something?
How dare you? This is the current Grand Emperor. Kneel and pay your respects.
Oh great, so it's you. If it weren't for you building the Grand Canal, being incompetent and tyrannical, how could we have ended up like this?
Don't be so ungrateful. The Grand Emperor is here to save you.
Bah. I'd rather starve to death than accept your hypocritical act of kindness.
You seized our grain. You took our wives and daughters. I'll fight you to the death today. Whoa, what's going on here?
Is my reputation in Jangan really that bad?
Your Majesty, allow me to explain. In recent years, there have been many rumors. They say you lack virtue and governance, which brought down heaven's punishment. They also say you embezzled all the disaster relief grain and took the opportunity to round up women from Jangan for the palace.
They're even using propaganda now.
It's all lies. I believe the people will eventually understand your good intentions.
You call me a tyrant? Fine. Then I'll show you just how tyrannical I can be. Guards, blindfold them and tie them up. Now.
Are you all deaf? Go and arrest these troublemakers. All of them.
Forgive us, sir. They're our own people. I just can't bring myself to do it.
I can't do it either. The victims are already suffering, and you want to tie them up? This is exactly the kind of thing a tyrant would do.
Your Majesty, these villagers are just crude and ignorant. They've been misled by rumors. They didn't mean to offend you. Perhaps you could spare them?
I said, tie them up.
Yes, sir. Didn't you hear His Majesty's order? Either you arrest them, or I'll have your heads.
Tyrant, I was just passing by. Are you going to arrest even passers-by? Tyrant, you're the worst tyrant ever.
You tyrant. Are you going to fry me in a vat of oil? Go ahead.
Perfect. At least I'll be warm before I die.
You all
call me a tyrant.
Well, I'm going to make sure you're all fed to the brim. Go on. Fry those things in the oil.
What's that smell? It smells so good.
Is this our last meal? Not bad to be a well-fed ghost before dying. Not bad at all.
Chicken? It really is chicken. That's the smell.
Your Majesty, what a brilliant plan.
This is a rare delicacy I brought from the palace. There's plenty for all of you. Eat as much as you want.
Oh, you tyrant. Since when are you so kind-hearted? You're just finding another way to torture us.
Whatever poison it is, if you dare feed it to me, I'll dare to eat it. So good. Another one. Delicious. 100 times better than chicken.
I've never eaten anything so delicious. Even if it's poison, it's worth it. Come on, keep feeding me. Don't stop.
Take off their blindfolds.
You tyrant. What did you feed me?
Haven't you figured it out yet? Those are locusts. Tyrant. How evil. You actually tricked us into eating this thing of heaven's punishment. Are you afraid of retribution?
You say this is a thing of divine retribution. So, how did it taste?
No matter how good it tastes, it's still something that harms people. Do you think we should be grateful to you? Dream on.
Let me tell you the truth. Not only will I feed you locusts, I will also feed them to the millions of victims in the Jangan region.
Tyrant, you'll die a horrible death.
Tyrant. You, demon in human skin.
Didn't you say, this is a thing of heaven's punishment? Then this Grand Emperor will die with you.
We are willing to accompany the Grand Emperor to our deaths.
Have you all lost your minds? You.
Isn't this the thing of heaven's punishment? You've eaten it for so long. Have you been punished by heaven? Do you feel any discomfort?
So that means these bugs carry no divine retribution?
What divine retribution? It's all in your imagination. Natural disasters aren't the real terror. Ignorance is the greatest disaster. If heaven truly wishes to punish us, I, Li Yuan, am willing to bear it for everyone.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Oh, I should never have listened to those rumors. The Grand Emperor is no tyrant. He is a sage ruler for the ages.
This humble peasant just insulted you. I deserve to die. Grand Emperor, please cut off my head.
It must be because the Grand Emperor is the Son of Heaven, that he can shield us from heaven's punishment.
There has never been any heaven's punishment. My fate is in my hands, not heaven's. Since the locusts eat our grain, we will treat them as grain. We will end this disaster.
Right? Since heaven won't let us live, we'll eat all the locusts. We'll fight it to the end.
To hell with heaven. Why should we just die? I'm going back to my village now. I'll rally everyone to catch locusts.
The Grand Emperor is right. What's there to fear? Count me in. Let's go.
My fate is in my hands, not heaven's. Such boldness and vision far surpasses the current emperor.
Indeed, since the disaster began, only the Grand Emperor has shown us a way to survive, and the Emperor has done nothing.
The Grand Emperor subdued the rioters so effortlessly. I am truly in awe. However, having the victims eat locusts can help us through the crisis in the short term. But the locusts will eventually run out. The grain we brought, while not insignificant for the millions of victims, is still a drop in the bucket.
Eating locusts is just a stopgap measure. Where can we get large quantities of grain?
Go on.
This goat is our family's last bit of property. Our whole family depends on it to survive. If you offer it at the temple, how will we live afterwards?
Let go. You're so short-sighted. What after this? If the Dragon King doesn't show his powers soon, we'll all be dead right now.
It's the Emperor's fault. Why doesn't the Dragon King go after him? Why does he want our goat?
Shut up. You're asking for a beating.
A real man. How can you hit your wife?
We've disturbed you, sir. Please don't be angry.
Get up.
Sir, by your accent, you're from the north, right? You don't know the situation here. In this area, for 3 whole months, not a single drop of rain is falling. First locust, then drought. The crops have failed completely. The land is barren for miles. If it still doesn't rain, we really can't go on living.
What does that have to do with you sending a goat?
The rivers nearby, most have dried up. Only the Guan River has water. But the Dragon King of the Guan River refuses to send rain. Everyone has no choice but to keep making offerings at his temple. I've already given all my silver. The temple priest said my sincerity wasn't enough. We can only send a goat.
All the villages for miles around, their silver and livestock, all sent to the temple. So many have been ruined. And we still don't know how big this Dragon King's appetite is.
You shut up. If the Dragon King hears you, we won't see rain all year.
This is someone using the Dragon King's name to extort money. This kind of thing, I always seem to run into it. You two go home first. We'll handle this. Suzhonja, don't.
I'm here.
Let's go.
Where to?
Where else? To see the Dragon King.
We beg the Dragon King to send rain. You bring a lousy pancake? You trying to fool a ghost?
Master Priest, it's not that I don't want to make an offering. This pancake is all I have left.
No money? Where's your family's ox? Your donkey? Nothing at all? Then why come begging for rain? The Dragon King doesn't care about money. He cares about your sincerity. If you hide even a single coin, or a single chicken, it's a grave insult to the Dragon King. If there are more scum like him, you'll never see rain again in your lifetime.
Old John, our village doesn't have scum like you.
He still has a granddaughter at home. He won't even sell her for money. Clearly not sincere about praying for rain.
From now on, we'll beat you every time we see you.
Get out.
Immortal Master, today I offer 5,000 taels of silver. I hope the Master can pass a message to the Dragon King. For the few humble fields of the Lee family east of the river, please send a bit more rain.
Rest assured, Master Lee. The Dragon King always treats sincere believers well. I will definitely pass on your message. You, sir, just wait for the rain.
We rely entirely on you, Immortal Master.
Master Lee. Right this way, please. Sheen phone, serve hot tea and snacks.
Mom, I want snacks too.
Be patient, child. When it rains, Mom will buy you some.
Where did this brat come from? Daring to steal the offerings? I'll kill you, you little pest. You dare hit me? You're looking for death. Today, I'll throw you in the river to feed the Dragon King.
You even dared to lay hands on a little girl. Are you human or an animal?
This little thief stole the offerings. Hitting her is nothing. She deserves to be cut to pieces.
You dare touch someone from my Dragon King temple? You're dead today. Not even the Emperor could save you.
Beat them to death. We can't survive anyway, and you dare steal the offerings. What if the Dragon King punishes us? We'll all die.
You little brat. Can't control your mouth. You deserve that beating. Dragon King, please don't be angry. When we get back, I'll definitely break her hands.
Get your head straight. What Dragon King? It's all made up by them to scam you out of your money.
How dare you blaspheme the gods? You will be punished.
Struck by lightning. Die without a whole corpse.
Come on. I'm standing right here. Strike me. Dragon King. Come on, strike me. Not striking me? Then you're just a turtle.
This Dragon King isn't so powerful. Could what he said be true? They've been scamming us. There's no Dragon King at all.
You mustn't talk nonsense. It's real.
We just received a divine message. A mere mortal like you isn't worthy of his lordship taking action himself. We'll do it for him. Kill him.
Who's blaspheming the Dragon King here?
It's me. What about it?
Master, this man protected the thief and injured me and my senior brother. His crimes are unforgivable.
The worst part is, he blasphemed the Dragon King. We must kill him, to appease the god's wrath.
Silence. It seems this believer isn't afraid of the Dragon King's punishment. In that case, then I'll let you see the Dragon King's true form today.
Fine. Then will wait and see. I'll just watch you perform your little trick.
Today, anyone who wishes to witness the Dragon King's true form, please follow me. The Dragon King has truly appeared.
That damn priest. Seems he really knows magic.
There really is a Dragon King. This is so unscientific. No. There must be something wrong here.
You insolent fool. The Dragon King has appeared. Kneel and accept your death.
Scared out of his mind.
See? He's gone mad. This is the fate of blasphemers.
Sir, are you alright?
The Dragon King's appearance is indeed shocking. However, I am the reincarnation of the Jade Emperor. Believe it or not, if I make a move, it will disappear.
Outrageous.
A fool's dream. If you're the Jade Emperor, then I'm the current Emperor.
Why waste words on a lunatic? Just kill him. Throw him in the river.
He's insane. This is truly madness.
Abbot, are you scared?
Ridiculous. Why would I be scared of you? If you can make the Dragon King disappear today, I'll count out to you 3 times and bow 9 times. I'll admit you're the reincarnation of the Jade Emperor.
Look, the Dragon King really vanished. Could it be he really is the Jade Emperor's reincarnation?
I'm finished. I just insulted him. I'm doomed to the 18th level of hell.
Immortal, spare my life.
Sir, could it be you truly are the Jade Emperor's reincarnation? It must be true. That's the only way to explain the Grand Emperor's brilliance and valor.
What are you all making a fuss for? Kneel. Count out 3 times and bow 9 times. That's what you said.
No. How does he know?
There's no Dragon King. It's all his trickery. Actually, it's just using a mirror to reflect sunlight. Then, using the principle of pinhole imaging, this dragon was painted on this glass and projected onto the wall. Bring me a brush. No, the Divine Phoenix should have a circle around it. That's more like it. Just pinhole imaging. And you call this the Dragon King?
What Dragon King? It was just a magic trick. That old fraud. He played us for fools.
Give me back my silver. Give me back my livestock.
He even urged me to sell my children. He's utterly heartless.
Abbot, do you have anything to say?
You ruined my business. No matter who you are, you're dead today. Men, take this blasphemer of the Dragon King and hack him to pieces. None of you here today are leaving alive.
Now you want to silence us? I advise you to stop before it's too late. Perhaps you'll still get a proper burial.
Kid, you dare ruin my operation? Even if you were truly the Jade Emperor's reincarnation, you won't leave this place alive.
Some people just won't listen. They're doomed. What are you waiting for? Attack.
The Grand Emperor has come to the Dragon King Temple. Everyone, kneel.
Long live the Grand Emperor. Long live His Majesty. Impossible. How could he be the Grand Emperor? I didn't know your Majesty was here. This humble Taoist is guilty.
Not just guilty, but deserving of death. Building the Dragon King Temple to pray for rain was a good deed for the people. But you lined your own pockets, turning the temple into a tool for profit. Your crime is unforgivable.
The Grand Emperor is wise. This man swindled our family fortunes. If you hadn't exposed him in time, we'd have starved to death.
The people he deceived number in the tens of thousands. Grand Emperor, you can't let him get away with this.
He even tried to silence us just now. He's pure evil. We beg you, Grand Emperor, to have this old scoundrel cut him into 1,000 pieces.
I can communicate with the Dragon King. I really can bring rain. Please, Grand Emperor, don't kill me.
Since you can communicate with the Dragon King, I'll send you to meet him. Guards, throw him into the river. Let him ask the Dragon King why it won't rain.
Grand Emperor, I can't swim. Grand Emperor. Please don't kill me. Grand Emperor.
Reporting to the Grand Emperor, the Temple Master has drowned.
He actually couldn't swim. It seems his conversation with the Dragon King didn't go too well. In that case, take these 2 little priests and send them to see the Dragon King too.
Grand Emperor, spare us. We were also deceived by the Temple Master. All the evil deeds were done on his orders. We just followed his lead.
Bullying women and children, squeezing people dry, oppressing the common folk. Are you telling me the Temple Master ordered that too? Well, what are you waiting for? Throw them all in the river to feed the turtles.
Grand Emperor, spare us. Grand Emperor, have mercy.
Today, I'm tearing down this lousy temple of yours. Let's see if it rains then.
Evil gets its due. The Grand Emperor is wise.
If not for the Grand Emperor, who knows how long we'd have been kept in the dark. Please accept my humble bow.
In my opinion, the Dragon King may be fake, but the Grand Emperor is truly the Jade Emperor reborn.
There are no such things as demons or monsters, and I am not the Jade Emperor. Wind in the sky, rain on the ground, are all natural phenomena. They have nothing to do with any Dragon King. We tear down the Dragon King temples. But more importantly, we tear down the temples in your minds.
Tear down the temples in our minds. Words to awaken the world. The Grand Emperor is not a celestial being, but a sage among men.
I'll go home and make a longevity tablet for the Grand Emperor. I'll worship it day and night.
Why not build a temple for the Grand Emperor and pray for his blessings?
Absolutely not. Changing people's beliefs is not something done overnight. It's a long and arduous task. Since the Dragon King won't bring rain, and the drought continues, then tear down all the Dragon King temples in Jangan. All the temple masters are to be thrown into the river to meet the Dragon King.
Reporting to the Grand Emperor, in the past half month, 30 Dragon King temples have been demolished. We have also confiscated all the wealth they've extorted over the years, totaling 5 million taels of silver and 1 million dan of grain.
That much?
Not only that, there is also fertile farmland, covering 200,000 mu. It's still being tallied. Furthermore, from the cellars of several temples, we rescued over 30 respectable women. Countless believers lost everything they had, their families torn apart. The harm of superstition is worse than any natural disaster.
Scoundrels. Exploiting a national crisis in the name of gods. Harming the common people. They all deserve to die.
Please calm your anger, Your Majesty. All the Taoist priests involved in this matter have already been executed. The innocent women have also been properly taken care of.
Well done. If their families are unwilling to take them back, arrange for them to serve as palace officials on behalf of these unfortunate women.
I thank the Grand Emperor.
I nearly beat the Minister of Revenue to death. Over 1 million taels. Yet at this Dragon King temple, for a rain prayer, they managed to amass 5 million. It's insane.
I never imagined these Taoist priests would be so wealthy.
But it's just as well. With this silver and grain, if we use it wisely, we can save countless people in Jangan from this disaster.
The food problem is solved for now. But with no rain, the fields still need irrigation. Next year, we may still face a total crop failure.
Jangan has always been prosperous. Its wealthy merchants are as rich as kingdoms. I've heard their granaries are piled high with grain. Could we borrow some from them for the emergency?
The governor has already taken people to ask door to door. They were rude and arrogant, refusing to lend a single grain. They even said they only obey the emperor's decree.
Using the people's livelihood to threaten me. Li Qian, oh Li Qian. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
If the water problem isn't solved, we're only treating the symptoms, not the root cause.
The Guan River area is fine now. We can channel the water, but relying on people to carry it is just a drop in the bucket.
Indeed.
I've got it, Su Zhong.
I am here.
Send people immediately to recruit craftsmen. The more, the better.
Yes.
Grand Emperor, this is made according to your specifications. What is it called?
This is called a water wheel. Look, place it in the water. And it can lift water from lower ground to higher ground, irrigating the fields on higher terrain. Su Zhong. I am here. Have people work day and night to make 100 standard-sized water wheels, as I instructed. Place them all along the Guan River to channel the water into canals and then to the fields.
Yes.
This was stolen from the craftsman's workshop. They say the Grand Emperor drew it himself. It's called some kind of water wheel. It can solve the irrigation problem.
Just a frivolous gadget. It won't change anything. That foolish ruler is clearly at his wit's end.
That fool of an emperor is lazy and ignorant, knows nothing of real work. Just a whim. He wants to build irrigation machines. It's pure fantasy.
Let him do as he pleases. Once all those peasants die off, the land in Jangan will all fall into our hands. Of course, the lion's share is for you and His Majesty. We're just managing it for you.
Even if this water wheel works, so what? This fool of an emperor is short-sighted. He can't even find the root cause. How can he possibly compete with us?
Your Majesty, the Grand Emperor, as you ordered, we've made 100. The people are now using the water wheels to channel water into the fields. They can start planting crops. However,
what?
the water wheels' irrigation capacity is limited. And now, we're about to miss the planting season. If this continues, I'm afraid next year, we still won't have a good harvest.
Actually, the problem is the grain itself, its own problem. We should solve it at the root. Rice's dependence on water is still too great.
Your Majesty, the Grand Emperor, someone is kneeling outside, begging for an audience. He says you are his savior.
Savior?
This humble subject, Wang Nan, and my daughter pay our respects to the Grand Emperor. I finally get to see you. Daughter, let's go home.
Aren't you old Wang from the Ministry of Personnel, the one who cried injustice? Please, rise. This is your daughter?
Yes, my daughter.
What brings you here?
The Grand Emperor ordered a retrial, successfully saving my daughter, and returned the property that was seized from me. My daughter returned to Jangan and resumed her shipping business. We just returned from the sea when we heard the Grand Emperor had personally come to Jangan. So I brought some gifts to honor you. To thank you, sir.
Do I look that old? I cannot accept these things. I appreciate the thought.
If not, how can this old man express his gratitude? Please, Grand Emperor, you must accept them. Bring them in. These two are Japanese maidens of pure background. Japanese maidens. They admire Chinese culture and wish to serve the Grand Emperor in the palace.
Oh, no, send them back, send them back. Just hearing about that place annoys me.
These are South Sea golden pearls. Priceless. They suit the imperial bearing.
Ah, imperial bearing lies in character, not in extravagance. Take those back too.
The rest are just some local products. Nothing worth mentioning. I should just take them back. Oh no, the Grand Emperor doesn't care for any of these things. What should we do?
Such precious things. And he looks down on them. He's so hard to please.
Wait.
What a hypocrite.
Potatoes, sweet potatoes, corn. Excellent.
What kind of weird obsession is this?
Your Majesty, these are just some local products. They're not worth a fraction of gold, pearls, or beautiful women. Why? Are you so excited?
Gold and beautiful women are nothing. With these, not just the entire Jiangnan region, but the whole of Dazhou can be spared from famine.
They're that precious?
Of course. Where did you find these?
Things like these are everywhere overseas. I didn't bring back much. If your Majesty needs more, I can go back and buy them.
Good. Good. This matter, I'm putting you in full charge. And I'll dispatch all the naval forces from Jiangnan to accompany you. The fleet's name will be the Zhenghe.
Yes.
Suzhong.
Your servant is here.
Encourage all farmers to plant sweet potatoes, and corn. Anyone who refuses to plant them will be thrown in prison immediately.
Yes.
What he truly loves is the common people. My father was right. He is a wise ruler.
What are you all doing?
We humble folk heard that your Majesty is leaving and came spontaneously to see you off.
No need to see me off. Go back quickly. All of you still have farm work to do.
Since your Majesty's southern tour began, you first destroyed the bandit temple, then built water wheels, saving countless people from suffering. To call you our savior would not be an exaggeration. How could we not see you off?
And those crops from overseas, their yield per acre is astonishing. We will never again have to endure famine.
Your Majesty's merit is boundless. This humble subject once called you a foolish ruler. If I didn't come to apologize to you, I wouldn't be able to sleep or eat in peace.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
The Dazhou court. Are you ready? I, Li Yuan, am back.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. After my relentless persuasion, the Duke of Qing, the Duke of An, and the Duke of Lu have finally recognized the situation and have completely sided with you.
Good. Truly my most trusted ministers. You've handled this beautifully. Once I formally ascend the throne, I will reward you handsomely.
It was merely my duty.
So what if Li Yuan succeeded in disaster relief? Saving all those lowly peasants is utterly useless. He just doesn't understand one thing. Political power grows from the barrel of a gun. With the support of the 3 dukes, he'll have to abdicate, willing or not.
During this disaster relief trip, the Grand Emperor acted recklessly, causing widespread public outrage. Officials and commoners are suffering immensely. The specific crimes are as follows. 1. Eating locusts shows disrespect to heaven and earth. 2. Demolishing the Dragon King temple shows disrespect to the Dragon King. 3rd. He mobilized the navy without authorization, endangering national security. 4th. He forbade the people from planting rice, forcing them to plant things like sweet potatoes, with no regard for their lives. The Grand Emperor's crimes are heinous. He is unfit to rule. I suggest that we strip him of his title and reduce him to a commoner.
I second the motion. The Grand Emperor is incompetent and tyrannical. The people of Jangan are suffering. He deserves this punishment.
I also second the motion. Water can carry a boat, but it can also capsize it. The Grand Emperor is undermining the foundation of Great Zhou.
Reducing him to a commoner is too lenient. I suggest we exile him to Cheongzhou. Let him experience the hardships of the people. What say the 3 dukes?
Agreed.
Very well. We shall do as you suggest.
You haven't even figured out the facts, and you're already convicting me? Li Qian, you really have some nerve.
How dare you, you tyrant, after committing such atrocities, you still refuse to surrender?
Grand Emperor, if you remain unrepentant, even if it pains me, I will have no choice but to act, for the sake of the people.
Our poor people of Jangan. Seize him. Throw him in the imperial prison.
Even now, you dare to act arrogantly? We cannot let him off lightly.
Tyrant, how can you face the people of Jangan who die? Aren't you afraid their vengeful spirits will come for you?
Grand Emperor, don't hold on to false hope. Issue a penitential edict immediately. Abdicate the throne. We might still spare your life.
You're twisting the truth. Shameless.
Making the people eat locusts? The Grand Emperor saved the lives of millions of people. Tearing down the Dragon King temple, uncovered 5 million taels of silver and 1 million dan of grain, allowing the people of Jangan to have food for the winter. Preventing hundreds of uprisings. Mobilizing the navy was for overseas trade in just half a year. It profited Great Zhou 50 million taels of silver. Having the people plant cold-resistant crops like sweet potatoes and potatoes has made Jiangnan's total grain reserves 10 times more abundant than in a bumper year.
10 times.
What? Is that so? The locust and drought disasters have already been resolved by the Grand Emperor? No wonder we haven't received any disaster reports from Jangan lately.
If this is true, the Grand Emperor is a sage ruler for the ages.
I almost believed Yang Shu's lies. Why are you twisting the truth?
Li Qian, oh Li Qian. I think you must be obsessed with the throne.
Leo, today, this throne, you will abdicate, whether you want or not. At this point, I won't pretend anymore. So what if I'm obsessed? You will step down from this throne, whether you want or not. Look at all the officials in this court. Is there a single one who will listen to you?
Please. Grand Emperor, abdicate.
The 3 dukes are the pillars of the state. Surely you don't share this sentiment?
The greatest difference between man and beast is that we know shame and understand propriety. The Grand Emperor urged the people to eat locusts, creatures sent by divine wrath. Shameless. Disrespectful to heaven and earth. What difference is there between you and a beast? What qualifies you to be emperor?
I did that to save lives.
Sophistry. How can a man, for the sake of his life, defy ritual and law? What does it matter if commoners starve?
For the sake of ritual, you disregard the lives of the people? Are these words spoken by a human being?
What you have violated is the very foundation of 1,000 years of teaching.
The Grand Emperor's sins do not end there. The Master said, respect ghosts and spirits but keep them at a distance. The emphasis is on the word respect. In Jiangnan, you tore down temples and killed people. You disrespected the Dragon King. You have already angered the heavens, yet you cling to power and refuse to leave. You will surely bring calamity upon Great Zhou.
The Master said, A gentleman does not seek satiety in food, nor comfort in dwelling. The Grand Emperor let the people of Jangan eat too well. He has cut off their chance to become gentlemen. A heinous crime.
Disobeying the teachings, fingering the heavens, heinous crimes. Li Yuan, you are not fit to be emperor. You are not even fit to be human.
If I am a beast, then you lot are worse than beasts.
You
talk to me about ritual and law, you quote the master, is that it? Fine. Guards. Bring Cheng Zhuli here.
Cheng Zhuli has arrived.
Greetings, Master Cheng.
Eating locusts disrespects heaven and earth, is that right? You don't even respect your own teacher. Doesn't that directly constitute a capital offense?
teacher, I wouldn't dare. I was wrong. It was His Majesty who gave me antiques and paintings. That's why I agreed.
Tearing down the Dragon King temple disrespects the Dragon King, correct? Yet you seem to respect it quite well. Shall I throw you into the Guan River to have a chat with the Dragon King?
Teacher, I was wrong. It was His Majesty who promised me fine carriages and beautiful women. That's why I consented.
Letting the people eat their fill is also a great crime, is it? Is this how I taught you back then?
Teacher, spare my life. It was His Majesty. His Majesty promised me that even if I died, my descendants would still be employed. That's why I said those things.
Bah, you bunch of old fools. You preach benevolence and morality, yet scheme with lust and greed, bribery and corruption, framing and false accusations.
Li Qian, oh Li Qian. You are not fit to be emperor. You're not even fit to be an animal.
How dare you? Do you believe I will?
Exterminate my 9 clans? Excellent. Shall we start the killing with you?
You three, your teacher has educated you for so many years. And you would do such things? Teacher, I might as well die.
Your student knows his wrongs.
Since you know you're wrong, come and apologize to the Grand Emperor.
Yes.
Wait. Lord Cheng, hailed as a modern-day sage, a model for all scholars, should maintain a spotless reputation. What you're doing today tarnishes your saintly name, doesn't it?
Prime Minister, do not judge others by your own standards. I, Cheng Zhuli, follow only principle, not personal gain.
Then let me ask you this. The Grand Emperor is unlearned and incompetent. What principle does he possess that deserves your respect? Lord Cheng, is it the principle on banknotes? Or the principle beneath a beauty's robes?
How dare you? How dare you speak to my teacher like that?
Truth is clarified through debate. Lord Cheng has acted unjustly, meddling in court affairs. Can you silence the voice of the people?
When the upper beam is crooked, the lower one slants. The 3 dukes accepted bribes and women. Surely Lord Cheng's usual teachings are to blame for that, right?
If I have ever accepted a single coin in bribery from the Grand Emperor, may I be struck by lightning.
If you weren't bribed, then you were coerced. Don't panic, Lord Cheng. I will send men to rescue you from his clutches. Guards! Escort Lord Cheng to the side hall. Keep him safe.
Su Zhong, stop them.
If you dare lay a hand on my teacher again, I won't hold back. Lord Cheng, let's speak plainly. Whatever benefits Li Yuan has promised you, if you support my ascension to the throne, I will give you 10 times more.
Teacher, I don't understand either. Why would you support this incompetent ruler?
I will show you now why I heed the Grand Emperor's words. Your student, Cheng Zhuli, along with 3 unworthy disciples, begs for your punishment, teacher.
Lord Cheng, you honor me too much. Please, rise. The old man is really showing me respect. I'll praise you highly when we get back.
Lord Cheng, you are a modern-day sage, the foremost scholar in the land. Why bow to him as your teacher? The Grand Emperor founded the School of Mind. His achievements rival those of Confucius and Mencius. He is the true sage.
May I ask, what is the School of Mind?
The School of Mind advocates the unity of knowledge and action. Its philosophy can be summarized in 4 lines. The substance of the mind is without good or evil. Good and evil arise with the activity of thoughts. Knowing good and evil is innate knowing. Doing good and removing evil is the investigation of things.
These 4 lines sound simple at first, but the more you ponder them, the more profound they become. Incredible.
The unity of knowledge and action. Unity of knowledge and action. These 4 words capture the true essence of learning and action. I wish to become your disciple, Grand Emperor, to study the classics. You are truly a sage without equal.
The Grand Emperor's knowledge is profound. Please accept me as your student too.
Impossible. How could a useless man like him possibly create such profound knowledge? It's fabricated. It's all made up by you, you old fool. Made up.
True knowledge cannot be fabricated. Why don't you try making some up?
Conquering the northern Rhone tribes. Quelling disasters. Knowledge profound as the heavens. The Grand Emperor is a sage ruler, strong within and benevolent without, a wise sovereign for the ages. I implore the Grand Emperor to reclaim the throne. We beseech the Grand Emperor to reclaim the throne.
We beseech the Grand Emperor to reclaim the throne.
You all promised to help me. Now I see you clearly. In knowledge, achievements, and character. King Qian, in which aspect? Can you compare to the Grand Emperor? The difference is as vast as between clouds and mud.
King Qian, you are that mud. Step down immediately. Don't make a fool of yourself here.
Since none of you will help me, don't blame me for being ruthless. Guards.
King Qian is staging a coup.
I thought I could leave a good name in history without resorting to force. But you all betrayed me at the critical moment. In that case, you can all die.
Not swearing loyalty to His Majesty is treason.
It seems your majesty has prepared quite thoroughly.
You think I spent the last 6 months only courting civil officials? Let me tell you, ever since General Su Mingtian was dismissed, the remaining military officers have all been won over by me. They know. Swear allegiance only to me.
Your Majesty is truly ambitious. Not only have you secured military power, but also gained the support of wealthy merchants from Jangan. Unlike you, who's so short-sighted, and only knows how to mingle with the lowly peasants. Now that disaster is upon us, you still expect them to save you?
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I was only joking earlier. My heart has always been with your majesty.
Begging for mercy now is too late. Anyone who dares betray me will die.
Knowledge is no weapon. Grand Emperor, you are utterly defeated, and we're all finished with you.
You didn't bring a single soldier, and dared to return alone. Have you lost your mind?
It's one thing to get yourself killed, but you have to drag us down with you. In terms of tactics, 100 Grand Emperors are no match for King Qian.
He had no preparation at all. He deserves to lose.
Leo, you good for nothing. Kneel before me now. Perhaps, out of consideration for our blood ties, I might spare your life.
Li Qian, aren't you afraid of being condemned for eternity?
Once I've killed all of you, history will be whatever I say it is.
History is just a little girl who can be dressed up however you like. The ancients truly did not deceive us. All right, you came prepared. So did I. Come in.
Your humble servant, Su Mingtian. I pay my respects to your majesty.
General Su.
A general with no army. Did you come all this way just to die?
Even better that he's here. Saves me the trouble of having to send someone to get rid of you.
I've had my eye on Sue Romer for a long time. I intend to make her my empress. If you agree, General Sue, I can spare your life.
My daughter would rather die than ever marry a traitor like you.
Fine. Then after I've killed all of you, I'll throw your daughter into the pleasure quarter to be toyed with by anyone. I'll make sure even as a ghost, you find no peace.
If you want to destroy someone, first make them mad. Li Qian, I'll give you one last chance. Kneel down and sincerely repent.
Have you lost your mind? You think just because of Su Mingtian, I would surrender? What a joke. What if you add my northern row, army of 1 million soldiers? What if you add my Jangan, millions of common people? What if you add my Zhenghe fleet, with its 10,000 soldiers and civilians, and its tens of millions of taels of silver every year?
What if you add the collective voice of the Empire's scholars, and their pens as sharp as blades?
Strategizing from within the tent. Securing victory from 1,000 miles away. The Grand Emperor is the one with true vision and strategy.
Silently, and without a trace, he laid so many backup plans. Prince Qin isn't even fit to compare to a single hair of the Grand Emperor.
Military, government, people, scholars, merchants. All 5 factions are here. From the court to the common folk. The people's hearts are with him. The Grand Emperor is invincible.
Prince Qin, stop struggling. The throne is not something you can even think about.
I refuse to accept this. I won't accept it. Yang Shu, what are you waiting for? If he ascends the throne, you'll die without a grave to bury you in.
Foolish Emperor, prepare to die.
Leo, you didn't expect this, did you? Yang Shu is truly #1 on the Langer list. After you're dead, let's see who can stop me then.
Move aside. If you're gonna kill, just kill. Stop pretending. Don't you know, villains die from talking too much?
What kind of kung fu is that?
6 Meridian's divine sword.
Why? You're clearly a foolish ruler. I'm intelligent, capable, and diligent in governance. I've exhausted myself for the country. Why am I still inferior to you?
It's not that you're inferior to me. What you can't match is technology.
Technology?
Forget it. You wouldn't understand even if I told you. It's time to end this. Li Qian has committed treason. Demoted to commoner. Imprisoned in the Dali Temple. Prime Minister Yang Shu aided the tyrant. Sentenced to death by slow slicing.
Your Majesty, it was all Prince Qian. Prince Qian bewitched me. I was blinded by greed. Please spare me.
Blinded by greed? Within the Northern Rome territory, you repeatedly sent assassins after His Majesty. Was that also being blinded by greed? Assassinating the Emperor is tantamount to rebellion. Yang Shu, your entire clan shall be executed.
Your Majesty, this is your jade pendant. Last time, when you forced yourself on me, I struggled, and it accidentally fell on the bed. I only found it today.
The last time I traveled here, it seems it was also because of this. If I want to go back, I'll still need to rely on it.
Your Majesty always says, you traveled here from another world. So, what is the world over there like?
Let me think. There are skyscrapers, prosperity and abundance. No one worries about hunger. We've walked on the moon and explored the deep sea. Technology is advanced. You can talk to someone thousands of miles away. People live for pleasure. In a world of noise and excitement, there are countless ways to find happiness.
That sounds like the immortal realm.
Not quite, but it's not too far off.
Then, Your Majesty, doesn't that mean you'll go back?
Probably. But you know, over there, I'm just a nobody. I don't even have a girlfriend. I have no interest in going back to a 996 grind.
The Empress has arrived.
Your Majesty, are you discussing state affairs with your beloved consorts?
What if I said I was having orgies in the harem? Would you believe me?
I don't believe it. Under Your Majesty's rule, Great Show enjoys peace and prosperity. All nations come to pay tribute. Your Majesty is a peerless emperor for the ages. How could you possibly be having orgies in the harem?
Then, shall you and I discuss some state affairs? Me? I'm not going back.
Your Majesty.